What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the 78th episode of the Hot Takes podcast. We got a very special episode for you guys, as always, as this week we are once again doing another craft beer podcast and trivia as well. But before I get more into that, I'd like to introduce my guest that I have here tonight that's going to be partaking with me. First off, we got a newcomer to the Craft Beer Pod, Stephen Reed. Thank you for being here, my man.
Thank you for inviting me here. I'm very glad to be a part of it. I think it's great what you do here, man. I've seen the episodes and everything, and you got an unbelievable setup here, and I was very excited, a little nervous, but can't wait to get started.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to have you on here for a while too, so that's awesome. And then we have our two regulars here for the Craft Beer Pods. One, we got Dan Goetz. Thank you for being here, my man. Staring at the camera as always. And Ryan Guerino. How we doing, my man?
All right.
How are we?
So, it's fine. I said regular for these pods, but you've been a regular now for a couple podcasts now. 3 in this year. So, kudos to you for that, good sir.
Sure.
So, like I said, we're doing another craft beer taste testing and trivia podcast. Last time we did winter seasonals, which was like the theme of it, and winter lagers and whatnot. Mm-hmm. This time we are doing summer seasonals. So we have 8 beers. Actually, no, more than 8 now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 beers.
Special ones. All right.
We got 9 summer seasonal beers that we're going to try out. I took a look at all the ones that you guys brought, and there's one specifically.
Heavy Cape May favorite.
Yeah. Yes, a lot of Cape May. So Cape May, sponsor the pod.
Name drop.
He's got the shirt.
Oh, you do? Look at that.
Hey, I didn't get one.
Sales rep.
Mike, what's his name?
Now we got a new sales rep now.
Well, yeah, they were high
Mike's
turnover rate.
Yeah,
High turnover rate for those smaller distributors.
He got promoted, Mike got promoted.
I don't blame him.
People moving up quick, maybe,
Dealing with us.
If there's anything anyone wanted to bring up, anything that's been on their mind before we just get started, or we could just get started right now. I do want to say one thing, though.
Go ahead.
David Dobrik, do any of you guys follow him at all?
Yeah.
No?
I can't stand him.
I know, David.
After certain things, I couldn't stand him either, but he just released his first video back yesterday, and I thought he was going to get major backlash, but he didn't.
Really?
He didn't.
He
He quit because he almost killed one of his friends.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, he almost killed one of his friends, and there was a whole thing with another friend of his with, sexual misconduct stuff that we won't even get into.
I heard about that one.
Yeah.
I know about the attempted murder.
Jesus.
Yeah, not attempted murder, but
Who's this
Second
guy?
degree manslaughter.
Good lord.
But yeah, he came back. I watched it. It was all right, but that's all I had to really bring up. Anything going on with sports right now that anyone wants to talk about?
Next month is McGregor-Poirier.
Ooh, that's
exciting. That's true.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
And then Game 2 just happened yesterday of Isles-Tampa.
The last 263 card to the UFC was absolutely insane. I don't know if
last weekend,
last card was
Adesanya.
crazy.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it. It was too much. What was it, $60-$70 over that shit?
Yeah.
Even if you have the ESPN Plus, you still got to pay it.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I thought that was all free on ESPN Plus.
They still get
Don't you if you buy the fight
might be a little
pass?
cheaper. I think it might be a little
The Fight Pass, aren't all the pay-per-views free?
You can watch them after.
Well, the Fight Pass, those are the smaller ones. Like the one, like this.
You get all the fight nights for free.
Yeah, the fight nights.
Well,
That's
if
what
you have
it is.
ESPN Plus, you get the Fight Pass for free.
So it's still $10 a month. It's the same. It's the same.
But pay-per-view is still pay-per-view.
Yeah, right.
But
I'm excited for that McGregor one. I'm not too, I'm a little shaky on McGregor nowadays and seeing how he's going to do. And I don't really know the other guy that much. Oh, actually, I've heard that name before plenty of times, but I still don't know him that well yet. I'm putting my money on him, though.
He took him down good that second fight. The first one was years ago. They were younger when they fought the first
They're
time,
also
right?
in a weight class below. They're at 145.
Yeah. I don't know, but a lot of times you see these superstars come back after a couple of years, wherever they take a break, and you get these up and coming guys.
Yeah.
You always bet on those up and comers, man. Whenever
for sure.
when it comes to betting, putting down money, I've never on the veterans anyway. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's tough. It's tough for him, but
I love McGregor as a character,
Yeah.
but I don't think he's got it. Like he used to at least.
right, he can make more money. Like Ronda Rousey did, doing other stuff.
Well, that's who I was going to bring up.
Movies.
Yeah, right. Oh, if McGregor did movies and whatnot, I think that would be
She
sick.
back to WWE?
I don't know. If she's smart, she probably wouldn't.
I think they're trying to tease her for like SummerSlam or something.
Well, Stephanie McMahon did say there's going to be some surprises for SummerSlam. I read some kind of article. She said that, but I mean, although I did hear that Vince McMahon might be selling the company for like $4 billion to NBC or something like that. Well, their ratings are the lowest ever.
Yeah.
I mean, the AEW, AEW is doing so well now. I almost see them, if you look back in the past, going like what WCW did. They're getting all the older wrestlers and, just wrestlers in general, from WWE, and, they're, getting their opportunities there. But, I mean, hopefully AEW does, good with it. They still give, their younger guys the chance too.
Well, it's crazy because NXT, the farm league for WWE, is doing better than Raw and SmackDown.
You're right.
NXT and then it's AEW are the two big ones. That are
the young high flyers. That's what everyone wants to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not
I want to see these old bones.
Very true.
All right.
But all right, let's move on to our first beer because we got plenty to go through today. So our first one is the Cape May Crushing It. This flavor of it, though, is the Grapefruit India Pale Ale. We did the original orange, and we also did, what was it, blueberry lemonade, the other one was?
Next week.
Oh, you did do that the last time. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. But right, it's coming out to retail.
Next week.
Nice, I'm going to have to pick it up.
Yeah.
The guy was telling me it's Friday.
We won't get it
Friday?
until
Okay.
Monday, though, I don't think.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
But hopefully it'll be less than the $100 per case it was at the brewery.
Yeah.
When it was freaking, it was like $96 per case. They picked up a couple cases for us when they went.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's how we
last
got
year,
it.
right?
Yeah,
Maybe because it was like brand new, though. Maybe?
They just released that one as like a brew house, like boutique beer where you go and get it there.
Makes sense. Definitely. But yeah, we decided to keep the trend going with the Crushing It. So
you can't
let's try this one
It is
out.
yet to disappoint. I haven't had the grapefruit one yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I haven't had it.
That's why.
It's really, real good. I love it.
Nice pour.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I learned from the best.
Thank you.
I learned from the best.
Kind of, halfway down and then a little. Right up there. Yeah. Beginner. First time.
What's wrong against your teeth? We love it.
I will say I'm not a big fan of grapefruit either that much.
Yeah, neither am I. I don't like grapefruit.
We'll see how it is. You said you did try this one already?
I've had it before, yeah.
So what were your first thoughts on it?
I mean, I really liked it a lot. I thought it was very similar to the Orange Crushing It. What was it? The original one.
Yes.
Yeah. I thought it was very, very similar. I mean, because sometimes with the grapefruit beers, they can be a little too bitter. You know what I mean? But I think they really put they hit the flavor profile really well.
All right.
It's not too bitter, nice and well balanced. Man.
Nice.
Let's try it out. Cheers, boys.
Cheers to number one.
I see what you're saying with the bitterness. It's not too much. It's not too much.
No.
This reminds me of kind of City to Shore with less like tart. I'm getting a little tart on the
I don't remember that beer.
That one I've never had. That comes in a 16.
I remember it being very good, but I don't remember it well enough to.
I actually really enjoy this. I'm gonna pour myself a little bit more of this.
Like I say, I feel it tastes very similar to the orange.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially like the aftertaste. You know what I mean? And is this 8% like that too?
I believe so. Yeah,
it's surprising because it's so strong. I mean,
it doesn't taste
smooth.
like it. Yeah,
not at all.
No.
It'd be dangerous too.
Oh, yes. See, that's why we love them.
Right? Of course.
Drink them like crazy.
Man.
I don't think this is like that bitter at all, except a little bit with the aftertaste.
Yeah.
I could drink this,
Yeah, they really do well with the flavors.
That's why I think the grapefruit really comes in at the end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
but I always
get
found
that.
it weird that like grapefruit's normally like a bitter fruit, and they're gonna add it into an already bitter drink.
True.
Right.
That's why I always found it
Good
kind of
point.
strange, but that one's actually like pretty good.
I like that.
Grapefruit flavored beer.
Definitely.
And are there a lot of grapefruit flavored beers out there? Yeah, right?
A lot of IPAs,
Yeah,
like, they're
it's
always
like-
big on the IPAs,
like
high
a
alcohol
ton of
content.
a ton of IPAs are always like
Grapefruit notes
grapefruit
or something.
And,
All right. Something I forgot to mention beforehand was that when we do rate them, it's 1 through 10.
Oh, cool.
And you could use decimals included if you want.
Okay.
So I'll go right ahead. And, not being the biggest fan of grapefruit, I'm actually a fan of this. So I'll put it at like a 7.6.
Okay.
I think that's pretty fair for my taste buds at least. So go ahead, Steve, whatever you think.
I mean, maybe like an 8.2ish. Like the orange one, I would probably put at a 9.
Yeah.
I mean, not a lot of things you put at a 10.
No.
You know what I mean?
Very, very rare.
So I think it's kind of like maybe like step and a half below the orange. Like I said, I almost like it just as much. So
Yeah.
I kind of got to put 8.2. I'd say.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Dan?
I'm going to go with 7.2.
All right.
I'm also going to... Remember from the last one that I was on, the beer one, I was always grading everything high just because I was like, I like everything on
Yeah.
this high.
Yeah.
Well, I'm probably going to be too nice too, being my first
being
time.
critical,
I
yeah.
started grading stuff a little more legit, so that's
Try and use my,
7.2,
All right.
yeah, I don't think it should get any higher.
No, that's
Trying to
fair
use
enough,
my
fair
my
enough.
Portnoy scale.
Yes,
he
that's
grades
right. He
pizza.
uses the decimals.
Yeah.
That's right. He does.
Yes.
But he rarely gives out anything in the 8s or the 9s, and when he does, it's very good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but like you said, I'm not the biggest fan of grapefruit. I like the orange one way better. I'm probably 7.5.
Okay.
Just go there, right in the middle.
Yeah, not bad
Yeah.
at all. To be fair, the first craft beer pod we did,
We
you
were-
rated
yeah.
them all high because you picked out majority of them.
So I don't feel as bad doing that.
Yeah.
All right, you did the same thing. Okay, good.
That was half the beers are like all my favorite beers.
That's true.
That-
Put it back in line here.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
All right.
Another thing that I'm excited about with these beers too is that I feel like because they're all summer seasonals, they're all going to be lighter beers. There's not going to be any
Yeah.
dark
Right,
ones.
right, yeah, sure.
And I'm not, some of them I can have, like some of the ones we did in the first one and even the second one,
Yeah,
I
right.
could deal with. But otherwise, I'm not usually a
The
fan
winter
of
one
the darker
was
beers.
it was definitely harder for you because every beer is
yeah.
jet black. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Well,
They're
yeah,
all
yeah, yeah.
deep
Mhm.
lagers, porters. You know what I mean?
If you're
So,
not into
yeah,
that, then
exactly.
you're not going to like it.
It's
yeah.
like almost
Sit down that narwhal.
No,
Yeah, I was.
Like 12%.
Yeah, that was a high
Oh,
one.
you better be careful.
That was a high
barrel,
one.
yeah. That stuff's crazy.
We will like a molasses game for it.
Yeah, sip it like whiskey or something.
Yeah, no.
Literally.
That's bourbon too.
That's kind of how I had to,
Yeah,
had to
no,
drink
right.
it.
And you serve it like the high alcohol in like a snifter glass, even the beers, right? Yeah.
By a snifter glass, what do you mean?
Well,
What kind of
it's
glass is that exactly?
well, it's a small glass like this, but it it has like the
It's like a chalice.
yeah, it
almost,
has chalice. It has
That's
like
the
the
one that
skinny
has
neck
the-
to it, and then it's like a little bigger.
Oh,
So I guess it's
okay.
kind of I don't know if that's just to like release the aromas,
Yeah,
like
I
kind of
don't
when you're
know.
smelling it, like
Yeah.
so it has a wider mouth to it, but a skinny neck. But
Yeah, I don't know the science between the glasses.
No,
really.
yeah. I'm
They
just
did
trying
that
to sound
with,
cool. When I
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to our second one, which is another Cape May brewing company.
We got a lot of cake.
yeah.
It's the Purple Grape
Sponsor us,
Shandy,
please.
known as the Perp.
I like the name.
I do love the
That's a
name.
fire name. It reminds me of
Perp.
Jimmy Neutron. Was that purple nerp or whatever they
Oh,
That's what it reminds me of.
I might
Yes.
be a tad too old.
For our generation. Yeah.
Let's see. The slogan for this one: a mature twist on your childhood favorite juice. Okay.
Okay.
Or
I expect grape juice.
soda, like
Yeah,
grape
grape
juice.
soda.
Yep,
You know,
yep.
it definitely was one of my favorites as well when I was younger.
It's
so.
a hot seller too at the store. Shit.
Is it really?
Yeah, it flies. Like,
It
I
just
don't
came
know
out
what
not
it
too
is.
long, a
Yeah.
couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently they came out
That's-
this last year, but it was like
Really?
I
it's
didn't
a
know
brewery
about that.
thing,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's how they usually
I was
do it. You know,
talking to
to
the delivery guy,
yeah.
and he saw my hat. He's like, "Nice hat," and I was just like, "What?" Because I forgot I was wearing a Cape May
Yeah,
hat.
uh-huh.
I'm like, "What are you talking about?" But then he's like,
sure.
Oh, I expected
Mhm.
it to be
That's the
purple.
"Yeah, I
Yeah.
was too.
Wow.
I thought it was purple when I had it."
Right. That's how they do it. You know, they,
Guess it was good.
they upped the demand for it. You know, they released it in the brewery. You know, just to get people kind of.
Well, the one dude was the one delivery driver was telling me this one place down there gets like 500 cases a week from them. Like I don't know how
Wait,
they're
if it-
doing that much volume of Cape May. Yeah,
That's insane. We
It
think
must be like
30. We think 35, 40 is a lot for us.
Yeah. Like we had
Jesus.
50 the other day, and I was like blown away. I
Just
was like,
from
holy
Cape
shit,
May?
yeah. He's like, I had 500 at one stop the other day. I was like, dude, how? Like, what is this
Of
place?
what? Do they
sell?
have
yeah.
that many SKUs?
I don't
mean,
know.
Probably smell that.
Let's see. Yes.
It does
It
smell
literally
good.
just smells like grape juice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Straight like grape juice.
Now, I
Definitely does.
was gonna ask, does Cape May strive in the summer? Yeah,
believe
right.
so.
I feel
Yeah, in
like
the
this is
winter,
where they
they're
shine the
Yep,
most.
yep,
You know.
Absolutely.
I feel like their whole vibe just kind of appeals to like a summer, like beach, like down the shore kind of beer.
Oh, being in this area, absolutely.
Sun, like you want to be drinking something refreshing. They make a lot of these light beers. In the winter, it's rare they even do like a winter seasonal or like something like that.
Yeah, they don't have one. They don't have
no,
one.
I literally can't recall
They used
one.
to have the Oktoberfest. They used to have the lager.
I don't think I've seen
they
it.
did
Yeah.
Oktoberfest. They did have an Oktoberfest.
I didn't even see that.
I don't think I've seen
Then
a
again, I wasn't
dark
there,
beer
so.
from Cape
Yeah.
May.
Yeah,
I think
right.
I don't think they make a dark one.
They had a imperial stout that was Asian bourbon.
Oh,
I do
what the
remember
hell
that.
was the
I think
name
I
of
remember
it?
I think it was called Ship Bottom or Bottom of the Ship, something like that.
Right,
It literally
right.
only came in like a 19-ounce
Yeah.
can single, and it was like $10.
Yeah.
Right.
Like a tall boy. It wasn't even a tall boy. It was 19 fluid ounces. It was
Oh,
$10.
you gotta
Yeah.
love those tall boys.
All right, boys. Cheers.
Right, cheers. Number 2.
What the hell? That's not beer.
That is not beer.
Yeah, no, looks
it-
like it. Looks
Shandy?
like it. Yeah. But
What's the
no,
difference
it
between a
doesn't say-
shandy and a beer?
I think a shandy is
Well,
like a combination of the juice.
Yeah, shandy's
okay.
like a lemonade and a beer
Yeah, it's
combined.
like-
That's literally what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm guessing they just did grape juice.
Holy shit.
Right. Wow, that's something.
No, Ryan, you're right. This does not taste
It
like
doesn't even taste like
beer
beer.
at all.
No.
And usually, sometimes if it doesn't taste like a beer, it'll taste more like a seltzer. But it
Yeah.
doesn't even taste like a seltzer.
Yeah,
either,
there's like
you
there's
know?
not
It-
carbonation to it. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Right. Just tastes like juice.
I don't think I
Yeah.
could drink 6 of these.
No,
like it's,
yeah, it's kind of like
overpowering
it's. I mean, it's sweet, not
Yeah,
too
it's-
sweet, but
yeah.
when you get that sweetness, you can't drink like a whole 6 pack.
Nah, I
of them,
agree.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Because you kind of want to enjoy the flavor of it.
Yeah.
Sit on
This
it for a
is
while.
interesting, to say
To
the
say the-
least. Yeah.
Truthfully, I don't even think I want a second glass of that because it was so the taste is good, but it's
Yeah.
almost a little too much for me, to be honest.
I
with
agree.
you.
Yeah.
I'm getting
I get what you're saying.
like medicine, like syrup.
Yeah, a little bit. Once
Yeah.
you kind of
I
on the
think
back
that would
end
be
a little
better
bit
if
on
it
the
was like
back
a
end.
white grape, more sour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I
so
feel
too.
like that would have been
Right.
better.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I mean,
I like it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like I don't dislike it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Like,
I'm like in
I
the
don't know.
middle with it almost.
I'd recommend it.
Yeah, I think they definitely did what they wanted to do.
Yeah,
have
I
it
agree.
tasting
It's
They
like.
nailed
definitely
it.
something if someone wants to try something different. you
Yeah, I mean,
recommend
I'm not
that.
the biggest, like grape juice fan. Like when I was
Yeah.
younger, I didn't, grape flavoring. But I mean, they hit it right. No, it's
Yeah,
definitely
they hit the
good.
nail on the
head
Yeah,
with this
it's
one, for
definitely
sure.
did what they needed to do, wanted to do.
I wonder how good that would taste mixed with some screwball to make like a PB&J sort of thing. You
Jesus.
know what I mean? Which
Now
we've-
you're thinking.
That's
Yeah.
a very good
Which
idea.
we've tried in the past.
Yep.
But what do we do screwball with? We did it with something else though.
grape
Oh,
soda.
just grape
Yeah,
soda.
grape
Yeah.
soda, yeah.
So that would
How
be a
was
double
that?
punch
Was it
to
any
the
good?
face. It was good. I was
Yeah.
gone.
Hold it up,
I was gone.
There you go.
peanut butter and jelly. Well, Van Gogh vodka. They used to have a peanut butter and jelly flavored vodka.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Van Gogh. Yeah.
PB&J?
Yeah, like PB&J. All. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They had a whole bunch of weird flavors on that top shelf
Yeah,
there in
yeah.
the
Yeah.
store. There. They don't have they don't sell it anymore.
No, I don't think so. I mean, a lot of the vodkas they kind of they kill themselves when they have so many flavors. You
Yeah.
you kill the brand. And I think they kind of just discontinued some of them. They got to be smart like Tito's and just stay with the regular.
Yeah,
Don't,
right.
Yeah.
don't get into flavors. I mean, Smirnoff does okay
Well,
with their
I feel
flavors.
like they're, like,
one of the
notorious
best
for
ones,
flavors,
probably with
though.
their flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah. New Amsterdam. New Amsterdam's filled with sugar though.
That's
why
just
it tastes- that's why it tastes so
disgusting, yeah.
freaking
But when a
good.
bottle's $12.99,
yeah.
why not? You have
Yeah,
Van
right.
Gogh, which is like almost 30,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it's less alcohol content too with the flavors.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's less-
35.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like with the flavored ones, like what you said, like it kind of tarnishes the brand name in a
Yeah,
sort
yeah.
of deal. Like you see too much of it, it's almost like an oversaturation.
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
no, absolutely.
You
It
know?
happens a lot, in the industry. I mean, I remember when Pinnacle. You remember Pinnacle?
Yeah.
They
They had a
rainbow
bunch,
sherbet,
yeah.
cotton candy.
Yeah.
I love the rainbow sherbet vodka. Like, what? Oh my god! But yeah, they discontinued. That was a couple of years ago.
When I was really young, Pinnacle was one of the very first things
Really?
I and it was the whipped cream one.
Oh god!
Yeah.
Well,
Moms used to
that's
drink
still
with
number
all the
one.
hockey
So
moms
it's
at like
yeah.
tournaments, that's the only thing they would drink. They would just drink that.
And
good.
I had a not. I mean, it tasted great. Don't
Yeah,
get me wrong,
absolutely,
but
of
the
course.
experience wise, I never touched it again.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Many
Yeah, that
liquors,
happened
that's
a couple
happened to
times.
me. Yeah.
So back to the perp. Like I said before, I was in the middle with it. So I think I'm gonna give it a flat out 5. To be honest with you, I do like it. I do recommend it for people that want something different,
Yeah.
like we said. But yeah, flat 5 for me.
Okay. I probably like a 6.3. I'll go with. Like I said, I'm not the biggest grape fan. The sweetness level's good. It's not too sweet. Like I said, I'll drink one or two, but I mean, that'll probably be it. But the fact that I'm not the biggest grape fan, but they did hit the flavor profile. I'll still stay with like 6.3. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the same ballpark as you. I'm gonna go 6.1.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like just a great flavor overall is just overpowering.
Yeah.
So it's
I
like
feel
where
the
you can
same way.
only drink it like cause Steve's right. It's not like overly sweet, but just the fact that it's a grape flavor and they add grape to like medicine, and you could get like the wrong vibe you're thinking
Right,
about.
sure.
Like, that. Like I know
Good
I
point.
can't drink like black cherry seltzers. I can't drink because it reminds me of cough syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting from
Right.
this. That's why I'd probably go 5.5. Yeah, like you said, it's like kind of overpowering. I think it's just more like an experience, just trying something different.
Yeah.
It's like you try this, like, all right, that was cool. I liked it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm ready to move on. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's not something I go back to. But, it was cool. I enjoyed it.
I think it's definitely unique.
Yeah, I
because
agree.
you don't
Absolutely,
see
yeah.
a
I
lot
don't think
of,
I've had
grape
anything
flavored ones,
like
right?
that before.
That's
Yeah.
definitely what they were
Me
going
and
for.
Grinner were talking about in the car ride here how our biggest pet peeve is when beers don't taste like the flavor they're branded as.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
true.
of course.
That
Yeah.
that cherry lime.
Yeah.
That one's really good. That one's like a big hitter where.
Oh, this one here, yeah.
Yeah,
really
I had that
tasty.
probably
yeah,
a couple
okay.
weeks ago, and that's like probably all time one of my favorite
Yeah.
beers I've ever had. And so I'm very excited for you guys to try that one.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
then I'm
Can't wait.
excited to try that sour. Right
Yeah,
after
that one's gonna be
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
but
What do you call it? Cape May, the brewing place, the brewery. That's a place that I want to visit real soon, especially now that it's
Oh, heck
summertime
yeah.
and whatnot.
From
yeah,
what you
that
guys have
place
said about
is
it, absolutely.
awesome.
Yeah, I heard it's beautiful there, right?
Cape May in general is just an absolute
Oh,
beautiful area.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never been there.
Really,
I've never been
you
there,
should.
actually.
It's awesome.
All right. Speaking of Cape May, we are moving on to the next
Yes,
Cape May. This one is a India Pale Ale, just like the Crushing It was. But this one's called Follow the Gull, which is a citrusy, tropical, and juicy beer.
Very nice pick, Dan. Very nice pick.
Yeah.
Thank you. Follow the goal.
All right.
This is actually like one of my personal favorites from them.
Yeah,
in terms like if you're grilling in the backyard, making food, chilling by the pool, like this is the go-to beer you
Yep.
could have for that.
Little
That
bigger,
makes
You're not
nice
looking to get
size
too
handle,
drunk.
nice handle
Yeah,
to it.
Does it
exactly.
taste different this year?
I don't know.
Mike Lynn was telling Adam.
Mike Lynn's always got these opinions.
Ah,
Yeah,
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 That's what
I
I'm
don't
just saying.
know.
'cause
Shout out
Mike
Mike Lynn because he put me onto this beer, but
I
don't
he's I can't think of a word for it. Like
ridiculous.
he's had too many glasses of wine.
snooty attitude about wine. I mean, I love Mike to death. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, but like I mean, he's
Guy's
a little,
a wine expert. Like
Yeah,
he's gonna
yeah,
have
yeah.
some formidable
Oh,
opinion
absolutely,
about everything.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I told these guys last beer podcast, and I want to know your thought. What would you think about me getting Mike Lynn on here for a wine taste testing podcast?
Oh my god, that would be awesome.
You think
he
he would
would
do
do
something like that?
I think the great thing about Mike is he's very honest, and he'll tell you exactly how he feels about
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, the guy knows everything about wine. I mean,
Yeah.
he lived in I think he lived in some part of France for like 3 years when he was a teenager, and he just learned everything there is about wine. I mean, he has that palate, like that old style palate, like a lot like minerality.
He picks out
thinking
these
the wine.
flavors
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
would never even think of, and he just like
Doesn't
Yeah.
he also
Tell you
warm
what.
it up?
Well,
Does he
yeah,
warm it in the
well,
microwave sometimes?
he's
Because,
done.
like a lot of the
Yeah.
Italian ones, because like when they used to make wine in like when they didn't have like air conditioning, so like room temp is not really authentic to how the wine is supposed to be tasted.
Well, right, yeah, like room temperature back then was more around like in the mid 50s. I mean,
Yeah.
now what is it, 68? What we
Yeah.
consider now 68. So,
Yeah.
and there were times when the sales reps would bring red wines and say it would be like a little cold outside. They have it in their cooler or whatever, and he would actually put the glass of red wine, in the microwave for like 5 seconds just to kind of get it to that right temperature. I'm like, Mike, what the hell are you doing, man? Well, I've never seen that before. Wine in a microwave.
Yeah,
but,
right.
Yeah, but no, it did the trick.
Huh.
It definitely did. Yeah. I mean, it's not about warming it up per se. It's just about bringing it up to the right, temperature.
Yeah. Correct.
Gotcha. All right. Cheers, boys.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Flying.
Number three. Number three.
Oh,
You're
shit.
drunk.
Oh my God! What did you have before you came here?
A Wawa sub.
Yeah, you gotta get that food in here. I don't know. It's weird because did it taste different than last year? I don't know. It kind of.
I never had it last year. So
The thing is we're going from these like fruity beers to this like strong hoppy IPA.
Yeah, so
you know what I mean.
Like there's a lot of
Citrusy
flavors
hops.
in there. I think, but so it's
It takes a little while.
Yeah,
You know what I mean.
Yep.
But the one thing I pointed out when I first tried it was how it got better as you drank more of it. So like as you get towards the end of the beer, it starts to actually get better. I think.
Definitely hoppy.
So
And
take a couple sips,
yeah.
let it sit. You know.
Yeah, you got that hoppiness. Yep.
for it
yeah.
being 5.5, it tastes like a heavier beer too.
Yeah, it tastes stronger than say like the
Yeah.
crushing it.
Yeah.
Almost that you think it would be. But,
Right.
Yeah.
I also love how light it looks. It does look like
no,
a lemonade
absolutely.
in a sense, you know.
I don't know, kind of when you read the label. I mean, what does it say? It's citrusy, tropical, juicy. I mean, I would expect it honestly to be a little fruitier, or maybe a tad sweeter because it's got a lot of flavors in there. But I think maybe the fact because it's an IPA kind of offsets it a little bit.
I think they use more of the tropical and citrus. They bring that out more in the hops than they do as like adding
Oh,
like
sure.
if they
Yeah.
were to brew it with like a fruit.
Bro.
So it says follow the goal with a ridiculous amount of Citra El Dorado. What's El Dorado?
It's a hop.
It's a
It's a
hop.
hop.
Yeah.
There's a couple different.
They're
I don't really know
fruity
the
hops, yeah.
difference.
So
between
all
them, but-
the
These are hops that bring out like essentially fruity notes and like have flavors like that would resemble fruit.
so
Geared
Azaka
towards
and
bringing out-
Amarillo hops. Okay, gotcha. I didn't know there were different kind of like hops.
Oh
I-
yeah,
I-
there's
there's
like
a lot of
100.
different strains.
There, yeah.
which I guess would make sense for
It's like weed.
with
There's
how
like-
many
there's
different
like
type
a-
of beers
yeah,
there are,
exactly.
right? You know.
And then the combinations of each and the amounts, it's like it's like baking almost.
Yeah, totally.
Science to it.
Yeah,
I love the
exactly.
science
Definitely
to
is.
it.
Absolutely.
I don't really understand the science, but I enjoy learning about it. You know what I mean?
crazy where they're like you get like the super hoppy ones where they're like dry hopped, and then you get El Dorado hops in the whirlpool, and then we dry hop more Citra, and then we put more Citra in the whirlpool. For a
So
third
dramatic!
time.
Oh my god!
Sit for months.
Then we let fermenting bourbon barrels for 3 years. What the hell?
But it will be cool, like being in the brewery to see how they make it and stuff
yeah.
like that.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? Yeah.
Do they do the thing where they give you like tokens for like the flights of beers? I forgot what brewery did that. I know a couple of them do it too, but they give you like tokens. You give a token, you get a whole little flight
Yeah, that's
of
cool. Yeah.
beers. You
Beach
know?
House does that in Belmore.
Yeah.
I think that's a
Like
place
they
that
give you
does
a flat
that,
like
yeah.
little sized glasses like
Yeah.
this. But,
Yeah, but to be honest with you, like probably even a little like
Yeah, a little smaller.
miniature more of these. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I was just wondering if they did that.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah, I do like the follow the goal. The more I drank it, the more I liked it.
Yeah.
I'll give this one. And you know what? I do like how hoppy it is too. To be honest with
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
I do like
Because a
that.
lot of times a lot of hops is overpowering, but when you get a beer that does hops and it's like, especially when you're new to hops, like if you don't really understand them, if you get it, like a lot of people just take it as like it's too bitter and it's like very overpowering, but if you get hops that are like the right amount, like it's very pleasant to the palate, you know?
I feel like the amount of hops here work too because it's not super alcoholic. Like
Yeah.
a lot of super hoppy
Right.
beers come
Exactly.
able to go
Yeah.
down easier.
Yes.
What's that,
Definitely,
5.5?
Yeah.
And the aftertaste is
Yeah,
enjoyable
there are
too.
some
yeah.
beers that are probably a little more hoppy than that, but they're like 9%, 8%. So it's like and a lot of them aren't good at masking the alcohol.
But you weren't there the other day, but we tried the Seven Sons beers that they dropped off.
They're good.
We
From
still
where,
got a
from
4-pack
them?
we can try.
From
No,
Cape May? Oh,
Seven
from-
Sons, the brewery in Howell that just opened up.
Oh wow! Yeah. Wow, that's awesome.
But they had the Session IPA, and it had the probably worst aftertaste I've ever tasted.
Now
in a beer.
sessions are always low alcohol.
Yeah,
Right.
uh-huh,
Low-
yep.
yeah.
But dude, the aftertaste actually like the initial notes were awesome, and then you got to the aftertaste, it just killed the whole beer for
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Yeah, it was like, oh my
Oh,
god, this
that'll
is
do it.
It's
disgusting.
Yeah,
like that
definitely.
one brewery where the one IPA tasted like a suntan lotion.
Almost. Yeah.
I don't want to bring up
We
its
have
name.
more.
I don't want to bring up the name. I don't want to get
Sorry,
mad.
name dropping.
Don't
Oh,
give 'em
don't
Sorry.
don't name drop in a bad way.
The porter,
No
the
negative-
porter from Seven
negative name
Sons,
drop.
however,
Right,
was
right.
It's a
unbelievable.
positive podcast.
Yes, I don't want any negativity.
The follow the goal, I'll give an 8.2.
Really,
I do like this
I like
one.
that.
For one that is, I'd call this a very hoppy beer, but not extremely hoppy.
Yeah.
And by that I mean this is one that if I was in the mood for high hops, That's the one I would go with. I'm glad you brought this one.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought this one because this is something I'll keep my
Very
eye
solid
out
IPA
for.
for sure.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So 8.2, I give it.
Okay. Oh boy, now it's a tough one. It's getting harder and harder to grade the Cape Mays because I like, because
exactly.
you like all of them, and it's I don't want to rate it higher than the Crushing It because I know I like that more. 7.5. I think I'll go with. I think they really mix the the bitterness of IPAs with the with the fruitiness, citrus, tropical. I mean, I wouldn't mind it to be like a tad sweeter, because I do like that note and taste to it. But I think they blended everything together well. The hops and the sweetness and stuff like that. So yeah, 7.5.
Okay.
Go with.
Cool.
I'm gonna give it 6.8.
Wow. All right.
I'm gonna go that low. Not even like kind of like more in the middle because I feel like Follow the Goal is a very niche beer for me. Like I don't see myself like drinking it all the time, but like what Guerino was saying, like a beer where you're grilling. Like I was grilling when I was drinking this last time.
Yeah, exactly. That's
like,
why
total
I
season.
remind-
Yeah,
Total
like literally,
seasonal.
not even that. Like if it's like a Saturday night, I'm not gonna go Follow the Goal.
No.
Let's say like I got like
Sunday
a
afternoon?
off and like my
Earlier
family
in the
were-
day type
and
drinking.
we're-
Yes,
we're,
earlier
like,
in day
grilling.
drinking,
Yeah,
as
we're
they
grilling,
say.
cooking ribs. Then I'll see myself definitely drinking
Yeah.
Follow the Goal. So that's why I'm gonna give it the kind of like.
It was great. I think if you look on the side of the can too, it shows like little food icons of what it goes well with.
Oh,
too.
that's a
Oh,
really good
yeah,
point.
it
Yeah, I
does.
think it does that on
Yeah.
all the beers.
Yeah,
I
they
think
do.
that's really
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, they have it on all.
I
Oh,
believe
they
so.
do.
Yeah.
That is so
I mean,
clever.
it's good because a lot of people don't know, and I think
Exactly.
to inform them about simple things like that, what it pairs with and stuff. Just like with wine, pairing beer with food is a big too.
yeah.
So
Very, very big.
yeah, it's definitely good that the consumer knows that. Sure,
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Probably go 7-8 on the goal. Like I said before, it's a seasonal, selective. Like you have to be like outside enjoying things to like really enjoy the beer.
yeah.
It's not something I'm gonna sit in my house and drink. But yeah, I think that's where I stand with that one.
Okay.
So
So it says it's best paired with chicken wings, tacos, and a sunny day,
Yeah.
basically.
I can attest to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lighter food. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? As opposed to a stout, you drink with like steak and heavy
Yeah.
stuff. Meats and stuff like that. But that would make sense. Go with lighter food, sure.
The perp actually says it's best paired with grilling, an apple,
Really.
and
Sweetness,
chicken wings.
I guess.
An apple.
Where's an apple come from?
I don't know.
That's an apple. I guess they want to pair it with the
chicken wings?
sweetness. I'm thinking. I guess
Chicken wing.
Oh, chicken wing.
Yeah.
maybe like
Alright.
the spiciness and the sweetness kind of offsets each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the grapefruit crushing it, sunny day, taco, and lobster.
Lobster.
Ooh,
Okay. All right.
lobster pairs well.
I might have to take some of these suggestions.
Yeah.
Let's actually let's go around the table and say, would we have these beers at any other time besides the summer? Okay, so for example, with the grapefruit crushing it, I would mainly drink that in the summer. I don't think I'd drink that like any other time, to be honest with you. The perp, I think I would actually drink that anytime when I'm in the mood for something grape like that. And Follow the Goal, I think I also would drink anytime as well. Now, the question with Follow the Goal, that's not year round. It is a summer season, right?
season.
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah, literally, yep.
Yeah, so that's kind of a shame for me because I really enjoy that. I would drink that a lot.
But Crushing It and Perp, I believe, are also summer seasonal. So it's not like you can even get it year round.
Right.
True.
So that's the.
Oh, the grapefruit is because I mean the orange is all year round, isn't it? The orange?
No,
oh,
it's
it's
summer.
not.
Yeah,
Really? Oh, okay.
starts in May, I believe. Yeah.
I think got earlier.
Yeah.
I think as we go through so much of it,
Yeah,
you think
true.
it's all year, right?
Yeah.
We sell so much of that stuff. Jesus.
True. What do you think about the all summer ones for you, or
The grapefruit. I mean, I like that, like citrusy, lemon citrusy notes. So I mean, I drink that all year round.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely like the flavor a lot, along with the orange. I mean, the perp. I mean, I guess I'd say all year round. I mean, it wasn't one of my favorite ones. Like I said, they hit the flavor profile well. I'm not a big grape guy. One or two at whatever time during the year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. The Follow the Goal is definitely a summer beer. Like I mean, just fits with the grilling. Bigger can in your hand while you're grilling. You know what I mean. I mean the flavors, the citrus, tropical, and with the IPA, like I said, just melds well. But it's definitely summer.
gotcha? All right. What about you, Dan?
I feel like just summer. I feel like we're like I'm in kind of like the point now where it's like winter seasonals. Winter I want to drink winter seasonals. I want to drink the darker stuff. Fall, I'm in like that Oktoberfest mood. I want to drink those darker lagers, those ales, and then just summer and spring go with that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's good that, like we were talking about, we were like, why don't they sell Crushing It all year round? It would sell so well, but it's
absolutely.
you would just get to a point
You get
where
sick
you
of
would just
it.
get sick of it.
Yeah.
So it's good that they only distribute it for 4 months out of the year, so that basically it cuts you off. They basically cut you off from your favorite beer, so that next time
You come
buy
back to it.
even more,
Yeah.
and then you relive it, and you're like, oh man, it's just as good as I remember.
Right.
Creates
right.
more of a demand for it.
creates
Yeah.
more of a demand.
That's what it is.
Exactly.
It's all about the marketing
Yeah,
and
instead
stuff.
of having like one
Can't
dude
wait till
come
it comes
every other
out, oh
week
my
for
God.
it,
Yeah.
you have him come first day it comes
Right.
out, but he's getting
Yeah.
like 4 cases.
Yeah, I
It's
can't
like-
remember
and
the
that's like
last time
everybody.
I was craving a fucking Coors Light every single day.
Coors
I
Light.
wake up in the winter, I'm like, damn, I could really go for a Crushing It right now.
Coors Light? I don't know. I mean, you'd only drink that if it was there at a party.
Yeah,
I'll never
exactly.
go to a liquor store, our liquor store. Of course, only our liquor store.
Yeah,
I've
of
never
course.
gone to another one.
Gotta stay loyal.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. I would never, buy a 6-pack.
In case
of
Joey's
Coors Light.
watching.
No, it's like old school, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm the same boat as Dan. I'd like to stick to the seasonals, just because, like you said, it creates more of like a demand for like you kind of like crave it almost. But yeah, in the winter I want to drink the darker stuff. In the summer I want to try all the lighter stuff.
Yeah,
But
for
I'm
sure.
In the same boat. So
I would
summer
have to
beers.
agree with both of you on
Yeah.
that, with the whole demand thing with it, how they
Yeah.
cut you off and all that. We are going to try one more, and then we're going to move on to our first portion of trivia.
What? Trivia? Whoop, whoop.
Yes, sir.
Excited.
All right, so next up, our second to last Cape May. This one is that cherry lime good Imperial Shandy.
That sounds damn good.
Bro, this shit is
Oh,
absolutely
the cherry lime,
insane,
I mean,
yeah.
now I'm kind of excited to taste it. It's,
Yeah. Reminds me of Coca-Cola so
When you
much.
see the
Right?
color
Yes,
on it,
yes,
when you see the
yes.
color on it too, you're gonna be shook. It's sick looking.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nice, really nice.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Light color to it, sure. Very
That's
appealing.
one of
A
the-
very appealing label too.
Yeah, that's like brew house ones or their boutique.
Yeah, just at the
releases.
brewery.
I hope at some point they make this
I
retail
feel like they
because
gotta.
They have to,
dude,
yeah.
it probably
So
sells
this one is-
ridiculously
Ooh,
well.
Thank you. Put myself a little extra.
Yeah, we're gonna kill the can.
Smells
Can't
good.
leave any for Adam.
Right.
Yeah, so with the colors of them, I really like how most of them, at least, they depict what you're thinking it's going to be. You know, it makes it more appetizing in
Oh,
a sense.
absolutely.
you know?
Yeah, visually, yeah.
It's like,
Like-
ooh, cherries. Like that's what I think.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It seems like they use
Yeah.
like real fruit. You got the real color of the fruit in there,
Exactly. Yeah.
natural ingredients, no artificial garbage, and all that
Right.
good stuff, you know what I mean?
Like the blueberry sour that I get, it's always like a certain blue to it,
Right,
and I
absolutely,
love it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
love
Yeah.
it. But all right, let's try this one out.
All right.
Excited
for you guys to
try this one.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like soury almost too. That's why I think you
Yeah.
like this one a
Well,
lot.
Well, I was just
yeah.
about to say, is it considered a sour?
No.
it's
It's a
not.
shandy,
Wow.
yeah.
It tastes like a sour.
You get that lime. The lime is like that
Imperial
the
shandy.
sourness.
So yeah. Whenever you have an imperial in name, usually higher alcohol
Yeah,
content.
it's
Right?
8%, I think, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's
it's
check it out.
8%.
Let's see.
See, this tastes a little
Yeah,
tastes like an 8, a little more than like the Crushing It tastes like
Yeah.
an 8. I think you
I
taste
agree.
the alcohol in this a little more.
I love this. It tastes very good, for sure.
Yeah, that is damn good, man.
I'd love to make this into like a slushy.
Ooh, that would be Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nice and
They do
refreshing
that.
over the summer.
They do that with some of them at the brewery.
Oh yeah, I did
Do
hear
they?
that. Yeah,
They make,
yeah, yeah.
they got the bog, which is a cranberry shandy. They make that into like a slushy.
Dude, that's awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad's obsessed with that beer. The
Really?
bottle.
Yeah.
Every time he's in the store, I'll buy like 2 or 3 6-packs. Yeah. That's all he drinks in the summer. Yeah. But that stuff's insane. It's only like it's not even 4%. I think it's like 3.9, but it's still very good.
This is only 3.9.
No.
No,
Oh,
The bog. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the bog was yeah. I was like, didn't we just say this was 8?
No,
I'm
imagine
too
if it was
confused.
actually 3.9. You were like, well, it does taste a little stronger.
Yeah, but I was like, wait a minute.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm getting too confused. I drank too much. No, I'm kidding.
Now, I'm not that big of a fan of cherry flavored things. Like, I like them, but I'm not crazy over it. I think it's really the lime that does it for me. Like you guys were saying, I think it gives it more of a sour aspect to it.
Yeah.
Which you guys know me. I love a lot. And so with that being said, I'll have to go. This is probably going to be my highest rated so far. I'm going to give it an 8.7.
Okay.
8.7, that's high, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I like it a lot. I think it's a shame. Well, not a shame because, like we were saying with the demand, how this isn't in store. You only get this at the brewery, which is actually pretty cool because I like how there are the exclusives. Like, hey, you made it all the way here. Like, check this
Here's
out.
a reward.
The good stuff. They always keep the good stuff there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely a good method.
It's like, make sure you come back to go get more.
Yeah.
So I actually do like that aspect a lot. Same thing with the peach rings one. They do that with also. Yeah, just by telling by the art design and all that stuff. The labels. Yeah. I like it. So 8.7 for me.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I don't know. It's a tough one because you make the rating and you think about the other ones. 7.8. I think the flavor's great. I mean, cherry and lime is I think it's a very popular flavor.
Super refreshing.
I certainly like it a lot.
It's a classic for sure.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And we said this was 8, right? 8%. Yeah. I mean, it definitely doesn't taste that strong, which I think is is good. I mean, alcohol content mixed with the flavors, I think is great. So I'll stay with 7.8.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna go with 8.3.
Nice.
And this one is definitely like that one where I was saying when it really tastes like what they're branding it to be as, which is obviously what you want in a beer. A lot of companies you'll get shit that doesn't taste like
flavors always spot on.
Yeah,
always
so
spot on.
Yeah, that really tastes. That doesn't barely taste like a beer.
Yeah.
That's definitely a cherry lime that just has alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%.
I'm gonna say 8.8.
Ooh, all right.
That's a good one.
It's probably gonna be my highest rating today. Maybe. I'm hoping the tripping animals.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I had this for the first time a while ago, and I was really impressed by it. But I just think they did a really good job as a shandy. The cherry lime, exactly. It's kind of hard to fuck up. But I love lime, and I think they hit that nail on the head for sure. Yeah.
I don't drink shandies that much because I feel like most of them are like lemonade, and that's also something I'm not like the craziest big fan of either. Is like lemonade. I love lemons like in general, but something about the drink of it I just don't like that. Maybe because it's too sugary sometimes.
Sure.
But the shandy is fantastic. I love it. All right. With that being said, we're kind of halfway through the beers we tried out. We have 5 left to go. Still on Cape May too. We got one more Cape May. But we are actually.
You should be like Cape May pod with a couple others.
Right. Give us some more shirts. Maybe a mask. Oh no, we don't need masks anymore. Right?
That's right.
Some hats.
Thank the Lord.
We need hats.
I was gonna wear my Cape May hat too. I was like, I can't look like that much of a douche. I grew up from that hard.
Dude, I meant to
Look at this guy.
I meant to grab my beers from Last Wave the other day, but I got too drunk there and I forgot.
Well, it happens.
Yeah.
It does happen.
So, I was like, shout out Last Wave. You guys haven't missed yet. If you guys get a chance to go down there, I definitely would in Point Pleasant.
Point, right?
Oh, dude,
Point? Okay,
absolutely insane. They have this coconut porter called Right Coast, and I had like 7 of them. They were absolutely delicious.
Have they been around for a while?
Oh no, I think 2016 they were established, so they're relatively new. Yeah. But dude, I haven't had a bad beer from that place yet. I've been there a couple times, so get down there if you can for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's that close too, I'll definitely find my way there.
25 minutes in the
right. For
You
sure.
know if they sell? I mean, a lot of places don't sell like.
You can get kegs, and they have like a whole fridge filled with the beer.
Okay, but you have to go there for it, right? Like
exactly.
most places, yeah.
I've DM'd them on Instagram telling them to come to ShopRite Liquors, but I haven't heard anything back. So I don't know. I gotta go talk to someone there.
I mean,
yeah,
ShopRite Liquors is where it's at.
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm
they if they want it to get big, come to
Steven
the
Reed about to invade it.
yeah.
Biggest liquor store in Central Jersey.
That's what I'm saying.
right.
Maybe, close to it. No, Central Jersey, yes. I think up north. there's a
Oh,
couple
the Middletown
stores
store.
Oh, I heard Middletown.
Screw Middletown. It's just bigger. It's just bigger because it's a supermarket, and the
Their
ceilings are
ceilings
very
are
high,
tall, yeah.
so it looks like. We're number one.
That's what it is.
Yeah, whatever. Taking the guys
they're
away
cheating.
from a training and then taking them away from us.
Yeah.
When we
So
schedule-
I've heard,
when we
so
schedule them
I've
during the
heard.
weekend.
R.I.P. Donnie.
Whatever, Don. I like you, man, but come on, dude. You're killing us, brother.
Slacker.
He's been quitting on jiu-jitsu lately.
Yeah, hasn't
Really?
been there in
He hasn't
weeks.
come in like 2 weeks.
Oh wait. Oh no, he was. Oh damn.
I'm
Really?
trying too hard.
Yeah.
Something. I don't know. I think we'll see how he does. I've heard some things from the sales reps, but leave it at that. We'll see how he does.
All right.
I don't know.
All right.
I mean, it just takes someone to handle Joey. It takes a certain.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean,
you know how he
deal
is.
with him over the years. You just kind of got to take it, and sometimes it gets a little personal, or you take it too personally. But whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we're gonna move on to our first round, but I wanted to ask you, Steve. Kind of off the beer topic. Throughout this pod, I've been having people hitting me up because they got the chance to watch it today now. Loki, have you watched any of it yet?
No, I haven't at all. I'm definitely excited to. I mean, I've heard good things, heard bad things. I've heard it kind of starts slow.
It is slow.
Which, I mean, a lot of shows are like that. I mean, if you're certainly a Marvel fan, that's not going to bother you too much.
Right.
Maybe people who are not, into that, that might kind of. They might not watch it, thwart them from it, or whatever, if I'm using the right word. But yeah, I mean, I love a lot of the Marvel shows. Was it Winter Soldier and Falcon was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
And then WandaVision I thought was the best one.
And I like how they
too.
do it on Disney Plus. They don't release all the episodes at once.
Yeah.
They do it once a week now, as opposed to like Netflix, HBO Max, whatever.
Loki's a show?
What's that?
It's a show?
Yeah.
I guess they call them like the spin-off shows from like the the MCU, whatever. So
I didn't know
He was
that.
in it.
I definitely would.
Yeah, he
GS,
was.
Oh, that's right, because he was in Winter
in Captain
Soldier
America,
too. Oh,
and
dude,
he was in Falcon and Winter
Oh,
Soldier as well.
No, that's right. I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
But I think they do a great job. Definitely excited to watch it.
Yeah, definitely.
Loki's what are they like? Is he more like an anti-hero now? Like he's kind of like good, but like no, he's not good. Like bad, but like kind of.
That's always kind of been him throughout the movies, right? You're not too sure what his agenda is and whatnot.
God of mischief. Man.
God of mischief. That's right. But I'll be watching the second episode tonight because I wouldn't be able to wait till tomorrow, or whatever.
Well, I have off tomorrow, so maybe I'll start watching.
Yeah, there you go. All right, we are going to move on to our trivia. I feel like this is one of the best parts of these podcasts. Last episode, it was a slow start with the points, if you remember, but then it got tied up, and it was a very close game.
Okay.
And
That's okay. It's all right.
I'm the first winner.
he is the first winner, yes.
Okay.
Defending my belt.
So, returning champion.
Yes.
Okay.
Dan
Knock you
was-
off the throne.
Dan was the first winner. Garzi was the second winner. So, to be honest with you, I'm kind of banking on you winning this one.
Yeah.
Because, sorry
He's got the
guys.
knowledge.
But I'm only saying that because for the next craft beer pod we'd have, I would like to have all the winners on for like a winner circle trivia game sort of deal. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah,
Oh, but you know what? Wait, you didn't win
Wait,
either.
what was
so
the topic?
Either
How did
you
Garzi
are.
win?
Exactly.
Fuck you, Dad.
Is it the youngest out of every? How do you win?
He got lucky.
So all right. So how we usually do these trivia games, we're gonna start off with you with the first question. If you don't get it, you have 4 multiple choice answers, right?
Okay, so a multiple choice. Okay.
Yeah. Well, the first section of trivia is multiple choice. Second round we do after we finish the rest of the beers will be true and false ones. Okay. So for this first round, multiple choice. If you don't get it right, Dan has the chance to steal. If he doesn't get it right, Ryan also has the chance to steal that as well. And it's a 1-point basis. What I'm actually going to do is grab the whiteboard to keep track of it. Real quick. Yeah, we even have the same.
Yeah.
Right. So when you get a chance to steal, so if I get it wrong, then the question goes to him. Like Ryan can't answer it until he gets it wrong.
Yes,
Yes, exactly.
Gotcha. So it just goes on to the next person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
You get a chance
when
to get the points for it.
when a new question starts, say you did get it wrong, Dan got it
Right.
wrong, and it went to Ryan, and he got it right. The next question wouldn't go to you just because he got that right. It would
Makes
go
sense.
to
Okay.
Dan next.
Yeah.
And of course with the true and false, no chances to steal at all. Make it a little bit more interesting.
With the
in
true
round
and
2 of
false is
trivia.
like we all say our answer and then whoever is right gets a point. So like
We could play
I
it-
feel like that would.
We could play it that way
Almost make
if you
more
guys
sense.
want to.
Well,
Yeah.
how? Say it again with the true.
So like
true and false.
we each give our true or false, right?
Just give our answers.
Yeah. So you say true, he says false, I say true. If we're both right, we each get a point and he doesn't.
Okay.
kinda thing.
Okay.
I think let's try that out.
I think
I
that
like
like
that.
I'm
cool with that.
Make a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
more sense with the true and false. Then.
Okay.
Okay.
Like the multiple choice, I
Right,
think the way
'cause
we
there's
do it
only-
makes sense.
Yeah.
But because it's only 2 answers, you know what I mean? So
Right.
If
Right.
he's not
Good
right,
point.
he's right. You know.
Exactly. So I have 6 multiple choice questions, so we're going to be able to do 2 questions each to start off with it. All right, so number 1, are you ready, Steve?
I'm ready, man.
All right.
Excited, nervous. Which one?
All right, number 1. As of the end of 2014,
At the end of 2014, okay.
which craft beer style is most popular in terms of volume brewed and dollar sales?
Interesting. In 2014? Okay.
A, porter, B, stout, C, IPA, or D, pilsner?
That's a good one. So you got two dark beers there as the first choices, and then Pilsner and what was the Pilsner was the fourth. What was the third?
IPA.
choice? IPA.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, I think Pilsners have been around for a long time, so I'm not going to go with that. I mean, so yeah, the porters and stuff like that. I have to go with IPAs. I mean, that's my first choice. That's usually what they say. Multiple choice. Go with your first
Instinct?
answer. I'm gonna say IPA.
All
right.
Go with C.
Yeah, you were right. So you get a point there.
Easy.
There we go.
Easy. Starting easy.
My man. Oh, you stop that now. All right, cool.
All right. Dan, number 2. What is the oldest craft beer festival in the U.S.? A, the Great American Beer Festival. B, the Oregon Brewers Festival. C, American Craft Beer Festival. Or D, the World Beer Festival.
Damn, man. Better repeat those one more time.
You want me to repeat?
This is a complete guess. I'm just gonna go with the Oregons.
Okay, Steele.
Oh man. The American Beer Fest? Question mark?
Which one? Great American Beer Festival or American Craft Beer Festival?
The Great American Beer Festival.
All right, you are right. You get a
There
point
you
for
go.
that.
All right. Man.
Absolute guess. Yeah.
So we are Steve and Ryan are tied right now with 1. Dan, we still need to get you a point on the board.
It's early though. It's early.
It is.
All right, Ryan, this question's going to you.
Sure.
All of the following are considered examples of sour beer, except A, the Petrus aged pale, B, Rodenbach Grand Cru, C, Hennepin, or D, Festina Pesce.
Hennepin.
You get another point. Good
I
for
think
you.
it's a Belgian, I think. It's a Belgian.
nice.
Yeah. See?
I will give.
I had
do you-
Hennepin not too long ago. That's why I knew that.
All right,
Yeah.
so maybe I was gonna tell you I'll give you another point if you can answer what kind it is, but I think I'm just gonna say it. Do you know?
Belgian?
What the
No.
Hennepin? Yeah.
No, all right.
fuck
Isn't
is
that
it?
wheat ale?
No,
Damn it.
take a guess.
What kind of beer? Hennepin?
What kind it is? I'll give a point if you can answer this right.
German
Hennepin.
style.
I'm trying to.
I think.
Ooh, yeah. I would. Oh God, I don't know. Christ, I don't know. Pilsner. Total guess.
How do you say it? A saison?
Saison.
Saison?
Saison.
Saison.
Yeah, SAISON.
Yeah.
Man.
No
Saison.
way.
Saison.
Why
Saison.
not? It's full.
Oh, okay. All right. No problem. Let me put it in.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, right.
Terrible hopes.
Let's switch that real quick.
That's one.
There's a 1 in the bottom right hand corner
Yeah.
of my
Terrible host counter.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you fight your cameraman.
Right.
Yeah, right?
Oh man.
Yeah, facts.
Wasn't Adam the cameraman that won for the first beer?
He
ca-
was.
He was,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was the one I watched. Yeah. I had him. Where are you?
Not in the cooler.
Stop leaving those single 6-packs in there. God.
Yeah, literally.
All right, you're good to go there.
Sweet.
I can't
Welcome
believe
back.
that was full. Wow. All right. So yeah, that was number 3. We are moving back to you, Steve, with number 4.
Oh boy. All right.
All right. What is the oldest craft brewery still operating in the United States?
Oldest craft brewery?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Okay, interesting. I know the oldest
I
brewery,
know what it
but not
is.
craft brewery though.
I think I know.
You might be surprised by these multiple choice answers. All right. A, Yingling. B, Boston Beer Company. C, Anchor Brewing. Or D, Sierra Nevada.
Okay. Well,
that
Yingling.
one
Well,
I
Yingling, I
for
wouldn't
a
consider a craft beer, so I got to take that out. What was the second one? That was a
Boston Beer Company.
Yeah, Boston Beer Company. That's definitely craft. Sam Adams considered a craft beer.
Yeah.
Repeat the last two for me.
Anchor Brewing
Anchor.
and Sierra Nevada.
Yeah, Anchor, and Sierra. I mean, those are probably a craft. I certainly don't think they're the oldest. Yeah, I'll have to go with the second choice. That was
The Boston Beer
I'll have to
Company.
go with Boston Beer Company. Yep.
All right, Steele, Dan,
Wow.
Damn, really?
That was my
Dude, I
guess.
totally thought that was that.
Anchor.
Yeah.
All right, Steele.
Damn it.
Sierra?
It's actually Yingling.
Shut up, dude.
But Yingling,
How?
Get
is considered
this.
a craft beer, though? Yingling
Consider-
Lager is not a craft beer.
Oh.
This is what I got from the trivia, right? That was
Yeah.
the right answer, but their explanation was considered a craft brewery in 2015, but founded in 1829.
Yeah, you see, I knew it was the oldest brewery in general. I
Yeah,
knew that.
yeah.
Brewery in America.
You know what? Maybe I was
That's a
thinking too much
load
into
of barnacles.
That was that was a
Holy
little
shit.
bit.
it.
Yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
that
Trick
was a tough one. All right.
All right, then here we
Fair
go. What is Dogfish Head's respective slogan?
Ooh, that's a very good one. I
right.
like that,
You should
man.
know this.
You guys, you guys are in the aisle more. I mean, yeah.
You should know this.
So you should definitely know. You're seeing it every day.
I know Lagunitas is.
I don't know. I get kicked out of beer every time I try to go in there, Steve.
True.
Well, that's because you're the best, man. You do well everywhere.
Hey, there
Stop
you
gassing me
go.
up like that.
All right, your answers are The Chosen Beer, Off-Centered Ales for Off-Centered People, Bravely Done, and Brew Outside the Box.
Yeah, once you get the choices, it's easier.
You only give me 3 choices?
I gave you
What was
4.
What was the 4th one?
Brew Outside the Box,
What was the 3rd?
Bravely Done,
Okay. Give me 1 and 2. I need them all again.
The Chosen Beer,
Okay.
or Off-Centered Ales for Off-Centered People.
I'm going to go with off-centered ales.
There you go. You got a point
man.
there.
Very good. Very good.
Very nice.
Excellent.
See,
Excellent.
once he said them all,
Ah, man.
like if that was fill in the blank, it was a wrap. But
Yeah,
once you said
once
them
you
all,
heard them, yeah. Once I
exactly.
heard the offset, I've been
I was
there
like,
too
oh,
long.
I've seen that before. Yeah.
All right, so points. Steve, you have 1. Dan, you have 1. Ryan, you were in the
Wrap this
lead
up.
with 2.
I'll wrap this up.
And we are on to our last question of the first round of trivia. So, here it is. The definition for craft brewery has been redefined to accommodate the increase of production of which brewery? Sierra Nevada,
Oh, what the fuck?
Stone Brewing, New Belgium Brewing, or Boston Beer Company?
Repeat the question.
The definition of craft brewery has been redefined to accommodate the increase of production of which brewery?
What was the third choice?
New Belgium Brewing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
All right, Steele.
Boston Beer
Boston
Company.
It is Boston Beer Company.
Damn it.
Knew it.
Booyah!
The reason why now
Second guess
this
myself.
I knew it had to be that
Is
because
there a number of
I
barrels
for
that
the
you
last
use
question
a
I
year?
said
Yes.
I said
Because,
Boston Beer Company. Yeah.
yeah. So, but this is the weird part though. Like I said, craft brewery has been redefined to a different name, right? So it was changed to small brewery, giving a huge tax
batch.
break per barrel, just because of the name. And I guess what the name and what's behind it,
Yeah.
they got a huge tax break per barrel that they made.
Interesting.
It's always
Yeah.
a scheme.
All about that money.
Yeah.
All about that
Yeah.
money, honey money.
Do they have to make
All
a
about
year?
that money.
Oh, that I didn't. They probably wrote it down on the trivia page, but I didn't put that in my
Because I
notes.
feel like to be called a microbrewery, I think it's less than 15,000 barrels.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Well, it's
Not
all about the
positive.
production,
Yeah, so
right?
it's all
When
about
they-
production,
yeah.
But all right, we are gonna close round 1 with that. We got Steve and Ryan with 2 points, and Dan with 1
Close
point.
race.
It's still
Close,
fair
though,
game
close.
for everybody.
Yes,
It is still
yes.
fair game for everybody. But we are
Love
gonna
that trivia.
move. Yeah, but we are going to move on to our next beer. This one, everyone, I am the most excited for. It's the only sour that we got here on this row of beers here, even though the cherry
The final
lime was
Cape
very
May.
close.
Isn't the short one that I chose is not considered a sour, Dan? Am
I
I
think
not
that's I think
mistaken?
it's
No.
just a fruit
Oh,
ale.
it
It's
is.
a tart
okay.
ale.
Oh,
It's a
tart.
fruit.
I'm sorry.
It says fruit
I don't know what the
ale
difference
on
is
there.
between tart and sour.
Yeah,
but
right. I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point to bring up. Actually,
it's not super sour. No, it's definitely not super sour. Yeah,
tart and sour, they are the same
word?
thing,
I
right?
would think it's the same. It means the same thing. Tart and sour.
Google come into play.
Yeah,
I gotta look it up.
I don't know. You think about the same freaking thing. Tart and sour.
I feel like that just makes sense to me. I don't know.
Tart.
Is tart a little sweeter, like Pop-Tart?
The definition is an open pastry containing a filling. That's not what I'm looking for.
Settled.
A woman who dresses or behaves in a way that considered tasteless.
What in the hell? What do they call it? Do they call that?
That's
Called
tart.
a tart woman.
Oh, a tart. Oh, okay. Good lord.
All right, I literally don't have anything on flavor.
I feel like
Sharp
tart.
or acid in taste.
Yeah, acidity.
I
get
guess
that
that's
with
the closest
tart.
thing that you
Sour.
could get with that. But I feel like with tart, you're just supposed to expect more bitterness to
Right.
it.
Oh, absolutely.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I see to it. But anyway, our last Cape May beer that we got. This one is the Peach Ring Sour.
Ooh, peach ring.
I
Like
love
the candy,
peach
like
ring.
the
Yeah,
candy.
like
All
the
right,
candy.
but hold on.
Yeah.
The sour definition, having an acid taste resembling that of vinegar, lemon juice, etc. : tart.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Come on,
Oh,
same thing.
Yeah,
So it's
right.
It's probably similar.
Yeah. Just like how who does it? Victory. They have the sour monkey and the tart monkey.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You
that's
know?
right. They do. Yeah.
True.
By the way, sour monkey is like 10 times better than that tart
Really?
monkey. And
I've never had either of them.
The tart monkey is like a grapefruit one too, and I
course.
hated that one. But all right, let's
Peach
try
ring.
this one out.
I
Peach
think
ring
of these
sour.
candies, those peach ring candies.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking of. So
By the way, I don't even care that I say this on the pod anyway. I tried peach ring edibles a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I only had 2 of them,
Right.
but I was feeling nice off them. just thought I'd bring up.
Peach ring. Yeah.
what milligrams were they? Like 50
That
each?
that I'm
You don't
not
even
sure.
know?
I wasn't
Oh,
sure.
you got some homemade ones?
What I did, and I was
What's wrong with those
I was
edibles?
risky with it because I took 2 at the same time.
Yeah.
Usually I'd wait
Yeah.
after one, like 30 minutes or so, you
Yeah.
know. But nah,
See how
I
you feeling?
I
Yeah,
sent it.
Sent it.
Yeah,
Edibles are good. You just gotta watch out for them something because
They give me headaches, man.
Because that
I don't
stuff's
like
like
it,
not.
yeah.
It's not regulated. How much
Yeah,
whatever
exactly.
THC or whatever you're gonna say. You know how they put in it.
That's what
so.
the problem is
Yeah,
with them. Like
yeah,
in like
absolutely.
the legal states, is
Yep.
the old people would eat them and they like end up in the hospital.
Yeah.
because they're already,
Well, how much?
gotta be
Well, eat half
careful.
the bag. What the hell are you doing? You're not supposed to eat half the freaking
Right.
bag.
One, yeah.
You
But
crazy old coot.
the problem is something.
knocking stuff over.
Okay, the problem with like peach rings is that they do taste so good, so
Well,
it's
right,
hard
yeah.
not to eat
No,
that.
very
Sometimes
true.
you might
Absolutely.
forget that you're, you know,
Dude, especially
what you're
with
eating.
these edibles that they make in these states, they're so like perfectly crafted that they
Right.
just taste like normal candy.
Yeah,
anymore.
no,
Like, you don't
exactly.
even know.
If anything, it's a small aftertaste.
Like if you
Yeah.
eat an edible from like your buddy that made them down the street, it just tastes like weed.
Yeah.
It just tastes
Right,
like eating
right.
a brick of weed.
Yeah.
But like you would get one and it tastes like a candy or like a chocolate bar now, so you can't even
I
tell.
think it takes
Yeah.
longer for it to kick in, right?
Yeah.
So that's why people will take. Oh, I don't feel anything.
Yeah.
Pop, 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 pop.
Right.
All of a sudden, you have
He's talking from experience.
all of a sudden, face down on the pillow. You watching Netflix? Oh, I didn't even finish that game. Shit.
Yeah,
Excited. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I jumped the gun. I got excited.
Cheers.
You guys are in for a
Last
treat.
Cape May.
Wow. Holy shit.
That tastes just like the candy.
Yeah.
Oh my
Tastes
god,
just like
it
the candy.
does.
Wow.
Forget the cherry limeade. This is.
Yeah.
I don't even like peach like that.
I don't even like
Yeah, right?
sours like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I could drink this all day. Literally tastes just like the candy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
Holy
not. It's
shit.
not. It's not too. You know,
It's not too sour. You know what I mean?
The flavor really.
I don't like a lot of
blends well
sours
together.
because of the bitterness, or like the
Right.
aftertaste.
Yep.
But I don't. It doesn't leave you. You just get peach. Like that's all
Yeah.
the aftertaste
Oh, yeah.
is.
Garnish it with that little. Right.
Yeah.
Gonna have a little bit more.
Pass
That's
around.
how you know it's good when Frank's getting a second glass.
Yeah, right.
It's true. Wow.
Yeah, this is
That's
definitely
unbelievable,
this is
dude.
definitely a treat for him to drop us off
Yeah.
these
Yeah, hell
samples from
yeah.
the brewery. I mean, he's really good to us. I mean, we,
All right,
we,
so
we
if
give him a lot
he
of
can
sales.
do that, can we just like have him pick up 4-packs for us, and he could just like, we'll give him money? Like, how does that work?
Well,
I know he's
yeah.
given us a hard time about that before.
Yeah,
like,
right.
yo, number 2 account. Like, come on.
Yeah, no, I know.
Who's
We,
number one?
we had certainly we said.
one place that gets like 500 cases a week. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I know with the the blueberry lemonade or whatever. Like it's, I think they say
Yeah.
technically it's illegal. They can't put that product on the truck. because it's.
Oh, like, come on.
Well, no, yeah, I agree with you.
Rules are meant to be broken.
Shit, yeah, man. I mean, shit. We're ShopRite Wine and Spirits, though.
Yeah,
You heard?
I put this back in the line.
Yep.
Finish that, Frank. Come on.
Yeah. Let me take one more
I'm
sip
very
and
impressed.
I'll give you the verdict.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't like sours either, and I could drink this nonstop.
Same.
Maybe it's not that I don't like sours. I'm new to sours.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, it's hard for me to find what I like.
I bet you it's like when you first drink just a craft beer in general. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's a
Exactly.
whole
Yeah,
different
exactly.
world of it.
Yeah,
You gotta
sure.
acquire
You
the
gotta
taste of it.
Absolutely.
All right, so with sours being like my favorite type of craft beer out there, this is insanely good. Like insanely
Yeah,
good.
And
This
you've
rating-
had
this rating means a
how
lot,
many
'cause this is
sours
your
have you
favorite,
think
so.
you've had?
Yeah.
Maybe close to like 18 maybe or something like that if I had to give
Which
like
is a lot.
Yeah,
That's a
which
lot.
is
Yeah.
a good
Oh, yeah.
amount. I mean, whatever ones I find at ShopRite,
Exactly.
I'm
You're
grabbing,
buying.
Except for the one that you guys suggested. What was it, a grapefruit sour? I was like, I didn't
Oh
like it.
yeah, You're like,
That one I don't know about. But this is very good. I kind of want to say it's the best sour that I've ever had. But I love my
Big
blueberry.
statement from you, Frank.
Yeah. I want to say, excuse me, my blueberry sour that I get from
The Connecticut Valley.
yes,
That sounds
Connecticut
good.
Valley.
Blueberry sour sounds really
It's
good.
insanely good.
Connecticut Valley makes some damn good beers.
Yeah.
Man.
Dude, they're-
I don't know what they're
that's
doing
pretty-
over there. They're like the Cape May of the North or something. Yeah.
So this is gonna have to be my second favorite. The peach flavor is incredible, like incredible. It tastes exactly
like
like
chewing on
the
a fucking
candy.
candy. Like
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
blown away
Yeah.
by that. Actually.
Yeah, and that's all you get from the aftertaste too, and you just want more from it.
Yeah.
This is definitely gonna be the highest rated so far, and I already
Probably
gave,
of the night. I'll be straight up. Probably of the night.
yeah. We'll always see.
We'll
but
find out. Yeah.
Yeah, right. We'll get
you know,
we'll see.
I think it's a good probability for sure. I gave the cherry lime an 8.7, I believe. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 9. I thought it was really, really
That's high,
good.
that's high, man. Okay.
Yeah,
That's good.
and I love how like I think besides like the perp, every single one of them for me, the rating's just been going higher and higher. So I kind of like the order we've been putting in with these so far. But what you got, Steve?
I mean, when it comes to sours, like Ryan said, I'm kind of new to it too. I mean, when I first started trying, I didn't, find a lot I liked. But I think the sweetness of the candy, I think kind of offsets the sour a little bit. And
sour
I mean,
and sweet vibe,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. I mean, it's a great blend. I mean, sours aren't my most favorite type of beer. So I won't break 8. I'll go 7.9.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, sourness and sweetness just blends together well. I think they really did a good job with this one. Yeah,
For sure.
absolutely.
I'm going 8 flat.
Okay.
Just because I'm just not that big fan of peach, but this one is really good. And I don't know if it's you guys. Are you guys getting vanilla on it too? I feel like I'm getting like a tad vanilla on it because like the peach ring.
Little
It's
bit
got
left.
the peach color on the top, and then the bottom's like that
Unfortunate.
white. I don't know. Maybe it's just placebo effect. I just think it, so maybe I
Yeah,
just feel
maybe
like
it's
I'm tasting
happening.
like that.
I don't know, kind of like on the back end maybe kind of.
No,
On
I
the
just
end
had
of
that
it, you kinda get the-
visualization in my head
yeah.
of the peach ring where it's got that peach color on the top with like the little speckles of
Yeah.
sour,
Okay.
and then the bottom is like that white, which I would assume would be like a vanilla. But
Yeah.
So like a
I might just
visual
be crazy.
taste.
Yeah,
That makes
maybe, I don't
sense.
know.
That's a thing.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
thing. I believe I gave the cherry limeade an 8.8, and I actually like this more than that. So I'm gonna go 8.9, right above it.
Okay.
I was actually blown away by this beer. Cause like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of sours, but when I do find sours that I enjoy, I really enjoy them. And they've really balanced this out perfectly with the, like you said, the sweetness
Oh yeah.
from the peach and then the sourness at the end.
Great job
They
with
really
it.
nailed it.
It might be the best peach flavor I've had in like
Yeah,
any
I agree.
drink.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Like, cause I've had peach flavored like those like that naked grape or like that. Not that that's a wine, but
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
I was
like
about
that
to say,
naked
man.
leaf,
Wrong
like
show.
that, like that, like that. Those teas or whatever, like those peach teas. Like I just never got on peach.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
me
yeah,
neither.
yeah,
Yeah,
Uh-huh,
but
uh-huh.
no, that's a really good peach
Yeah.
flavor. And I don't even like peach. So.
Right.
I was always a
crazy.
raspberry iced tea kind of
I
guy.
was always a peach.
I remember those twisted teas. You know, that's stuff I drank before I was 21. Twisted teas, mics. I remember putting mics into my clothes and socks when we went to Wildwood and shit like that. Hell yeah, man! And then the other people brought straight liquor. And I'm like, oh, I'm such a bitch. But hey, that's what tastes good when you're 19 years old.
Yeah,
Mics.
exactly.
Yeah.
We also do not
sugar.
Not to promote underage drinking.
We not condone underage drinking.
This is all.
Never done- we've never done
for
it,
the
yeah.
fun of the conversation of the podcast. We do not promote that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
right,
you know.
exactly. For you to rate it that high,
Yeah.
being your highest rated, and you told me plenty of times you're not a big fan of sours. Makes me more impressed with the drink. It really does. Best one
I'm
so
very
far, in my
impressed,
opinion.
Yeah.
All right, and that's going to close it up for our Cape May run.
Thank
that
you,
we
Cape
had
May.
here.
Thumbs up to Cape May. I've
Yeah,
never
big thumbs
had
up.
a Cape May I didn't like.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
had a Cape May I didn't like.
I think I've only had one that I didn't like.
And even if you didn't like it, it was like
It was swinging the lamp.
You'll like find reasons to like it.
yeah.
Well, you know,
that one
like,
was just it just wasn't like my cup of tea. Like I had to
Yeah,
buy it and try
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And it's just like I'm just not a fan
it's
of
like,
that
oh, a
style.
new
It's
Cape
a
May
New
beer.
England,
Hell yeah,
right?
I'm trying
oh,
it.
absolutely.
New England, it's like a double New
It's
England.
like a double New
And
England.
I'm not a real big fan of
Double
New England
New
style
England.
It
IPA,
just kind of
so-
tastes like New England's in general always tastes like salt water to me. Ever since
Yeah.
my one friend Alex told me one day, he's like, all New Englands taste like salt water, and ever since he told me that, I haven't been able to get that out of my
I've had
head.
many New England.
So
Are
every
they
time
like
I try
hazy?
one, I'm like,
Hazy
all
in
right,
color,
it's just
right?
like I'm drinking salt water.
Hazy's like a little bit lighter. Kind
Yeah.
of, like,
Well,
a
hazy
more
like a
citrus to
blue
it.
moon. I would think when I think hazy, I think blue moon.
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
I don't even know what beer is. But
I think after like my plan with the craft beer podcast, like I want to do like, you know, we did winter seasonals, we're doing summer seasonals now. Like in the fall we'll do Oktoberfest, which we kind of did for the first one, but
Yeah, we
we'll,
should
we'll
dress up
actually
for that
name
one.
it.
October.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Oktoberfest, my
shadow.
favorite seasonal beer is Oktoberfest.
Yeah?
Love
Shepard
Oktoberfest.
is
Definitely.
sitting next to
Yeah.
him.
Hell yeah.
He'll be sipping on his Stein.
You gotta get him one of those dog fedoras,
Yeah.
or like the.
I'll bring my German Shepherd Frank for the Oktoberfest.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Hosing in my clogs.
Oh man, perfect.
So she next to me, I'll give him a little Stein of a nice Oktoberfest. She'll be like,
Stick of
We
pepperoni.
can bring our pets. Well, I got to bring Marley.
There you go.
Oh man,
Dress her up.
match made in heaven. Marley and Shadow. Marley and Shadow.
Pretzels and the whole works. Yeah.
Marley
Mugs.
pretzel.
You know.
I would bring
I'm down.
Mackenzie, but you know she'll probably just bite everyone or something. But no, like I was saying, once we get through with all the seasonals, I think we should stick with one brewery and do a whole
Yeah,
line.
I'm
of
down.
this.
Oh,
yeah, one.
I think that would be a
one
cool
show
idea.
dedicated to the brewery.
Yeah,
Absolutely, great
right.
idea.
I think that would be a sick one.
Well, I
And
think that being said, we already have Cape May covered.
we got Cape May covered
yeah,
for sure.
I think we did that
for
part
sure.
already, right?
Yeah, definitely. But let's move on. You want to know what I'm gonna do? Actually, I'm gonna put some water. I saw
Yeah,
Ryan do it
been
before.
doing that. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
clean it out a little.
Yeah,
bit.
I'm gonna put some water in the cup now that we're a little halfway through it.
Not a bad idea.
Still taste that peachiness there, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, go let me shave her.
That was insanely good.
Yeah,
man.
I'm
I
actually-
can't.
I'm still
I
blown
can't
away.
believe that. But all right, our next one that we got from Shorts Brew. This one's called Soft Parade. It's saying it's a fruit ale brewed with blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries.
Hella berries.
Hella berries, indeed.
Damn right.
Indeed.
Someone say tart.
Yeah.
AKA
We
sour,
went over
AKA
tart.
sour beer.
Yeah.
I think, you know. So let's
This
say.
is also a 7.5 as well. Not too
Yeah.
bad at all. I really like the flavors that it's
Yeah.
telling us
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now,
yeah.
to be honest with you. So let's see how this one is. Ooh, I'm
Nice
liking
color.
the color too.
Nice amber.
A little bit more there. There you go. I have a good feeling about this one
Actually,
too.
it's, quite pinkish.
You told me this one was good. You had this one.
Yeah,
right?
I've had this one. This is pretty good.
Yeah, you had suggested it to me the first time I
Yeah.
bought it. Yep, absolutely.
Oh, you all three of you had this one before?
Yep.
I haven't had it.
Oh, okay,
It's
nice,
news to me.
cool.
I remember I bought this when I was supposed to be going on my first call for the fire department, and then it got canceled. I was like, I'm getting alcohol. I'm going home.
Oh, right.
My stomach, I
Forget
grabbed-
this.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm going home, Steve. Okay, I got 10 minutes after my shift. I'm sick.
All right, you son of a.
He's like, hey man, just do what you gotta do.
All right, let's cheers to this one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's like a smoothie.
Yep.
It does.
Yep.
Maybe that's because I got a lot of the head first, but
And the way, just like the way it goes down.
It's like a little sticker.
I get that like blueberry, raspberry initial.
Yeah, I really like this one a lot. Yeah, I think all the flavors blend together well.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a big problem too. Is like a lot of people were trying to brew like strawberries into it, and it's like just no strawberry beer like that I've had tasted good. It's just like one of those things where you can't just blend it.
Oh, that's actually one from Cape May. I despised was the chocolate covered strawberry they did.
That I've never had.
Oh, dude,
now, was that
piss
considered a stout or
that's an IPA?
Oh, that's
which I also thought was weird that they're gonna combine strawberry and chocolate
and then
into
make an IPA. Yeah,
like it would make more sense if they did a strawberry stout.
Stout, right? Chocolate
with more
stout
chocolate,
or coffee or whatever. Yeah.
So that was a little weird. But I feel like just anyone that has a strawberry beer just doesn't blend together. So I feel like their choices of berries like cranberry. Was it cranberry?
No, not cranberry. Raspberry, strawberries.
Oh, there is strawberry. Damn,
that's like the watermelon.
Blackberries and blueberries. I feel like those flavors go together already, so it kind of helps with the strawberry. I feel like you definitely need to have other berries or other fruit flavors to really combine it and make it taste good.
Yeah. I think with like it's a good amount of flavors in this, and like we've all been saying already, I think it mixes very well with each other.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna put a little more. I'll also say the smell of it too is fantastic as well. Yeah. I do like that a lot.
Yeah, and the color. Nose can really entice you. You know, whether it's beer or wine.
Does anyone?
Kind of sets you up. Excuse me.
It's kind of reminding me of. It's looking a little bit like a rosé, a little bit.
That's what I was just gonna say. Yep.
I don't know how I feel about this one. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of it. I think it's cool. Like I'd have one or two, but I don't know if I go out of my way to get it. But.
I'm a little bit the same way as you. One or two for like the day of it, and I think I'll be good off it. But I could see myself picking it up plenty of times. You know.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with. I'll give this a flat 8. I do like this one a lot. Yeah, I do like this one. I mean, just because I kind of already said I think all the flavors just blend really well with each other. You know, sometimes some beers with anything they just try to do too much and it just doesn't follow through. You know, this one definitely does for me.
Is it okay if I go with the same score?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah.
Definitely go with the 8 flat too. I think the berry profile is amazing. You know, you can't quite pinpoint which flavor it is. I just think they all mix together very well. And whether you say tart or sour, like I said in the beginning, I didn't really like sours, but you kind of open up your palate to it, and definitely starting to like them more. Also, my girlfriend really likes it. I love you, baby. So that's probably. But no, I mean both of us really like it a lot, and I can drink this all year round. Whether it's summer, chilling, relaxing. It's light with high alcohol content, which is a good thing. You know what I mean? But I like the beer a lot. Again, 8 flat. Right.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5. Just mostly because I've already spoke my piece about it, so the flavors and whatnot, and that they do blend together. But I do think there are other beers that are better than this. But this is still a good beer that I could still see myself buying again, for whatever reason.
Right.
I think it's really hard following up the one we just had, the peach ring.
Yeah,
so I think that's kind of like why in my head I don't like it that much. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. Like you guys have been saying that the flavors, for what it's saying it does very well. Yeah. The flavors go well together. Like it tastes like a smoothie. Like you're drinking like a blueberry smoothie or something.
It does, which reminds me. I thought one of you two were gonna bring the one of those mixed berry smoothie things.
The lemonade
the lemonade ones.
Oh, they have the multiple flavors. Yeah, you
I
guys
was assuming he was
suggested
gonna
one.
bring it. He's like, I'm going to last wave. I'm like, all right.
Smoothie.
Yeah, I forgot.
We'll save that one for like an exotic craft beer.
Some of those
thing
can
that
get very sweet.
Yeah, I mean they are very sweet. Yeah.
Which I don't think I'd like.
Yeah,
I don't think I'd like if they were too
one
sweet.
or two you would drink. A smoothie goes on, but it's very very sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But that's where I stand with this beer. It's not my favorite.
Okay. Yeah. All right, we're gonna move on to the next beer that probably it definitely has the best artwork on its label here. Just in case I didn't have a good B-roll footage of it, let me wipe down the moisture of it on there. But that's what it
That
looks
is a
like.
sick label.
The stone.
Is that like a high chihuahua?
Yeah.
Ah, jinx.
What is it? Tripping Animals Brewery?
Tripping Animals, yeah. That's
Oh,
what
wow.
they call their
They
brewery.
got,
Good name.
What are
Good
the other
name.
ones they got?
They had
one
a
that's a crocodile.
and
that's
a cow.
And a cow, yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. No, yeah, I haven't seen
Were
it.
those
We
both
carry all of them?
One was an IPA or a double, and then the other one was I forget. So
Definitely, definitely eye catching. I mean, I think when it comes to any products, beer, wine, it's all about the label. What's going to catch someone's eye? When
You
it
need
comes
that.
to the
I
colors, the graphics, or whatever. It's I mean,
Gotta be inviting,
That hits a home run right away just because of the label.
yeah,
For sure.
People
I
are going to
agree.
want to know what it is.
Especially the name too. Tripping Animals. Everyone's gonna be like, oh. Especially all those like what,
The animal activists?
Not-
or-
not-
well-
yeah, purists. They're like,
Purists.
tripping drugs.
I think it's all about relating to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as
Exactly.
soon as, like, you get
Movies,
people that are
music,
gonna
beer,
react-
it's all about relating to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get a reaction, whether it's
Yep.
negative or positive.
Yeah, like I
You're
saw
probably
that.
doing something
Yeah,
good
yeah,
because
right.
that negative reaction
Yeah.
is someone's positive reaction.
Yeah.
Like bad publicity is always good publicity.
Yeah,
Stuff
right,
like that.
right.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that came in on Tuesday. I saw it. I just started cracking up. I was like, "That's
All right,
great.
brand
I
new,
gotta
brand
try
new.
it."
Okay.
Yeah,
This could also be
seen.
seen as like a collectible.
exactly.
You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
Even if like you don't even open the can and you just
Yeah.
collect all, you know what I mean? Like I think
sure,
I think
for
that would be
sure.
a really cool thing.
Because a lot of breweries go under like that. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, true.
So many out there can't all be successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, very true.
So like you guys said, it was brewed and canned by Tripping Animals Brewing Company. The name, no mames.
Mommies,
Mommies?
say-
mommies,
What
no
is it?
mommies.
No mames.
I think.
No mames.
I don't know.
MAMES.
Wait, so what is that?
No
Name of
mames?
what?
I don't
That's
know.
the-
That's the name of the beer.
Oh, that's the. Oh no. Oh okay.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's
I think it's no mommies because it's
No
a Mexican
Mommies.
lager, so I'm assuming they went
Oh,
with a
Conjugated.
Mexican name. Yeah,
I gotcha. Okay.
Okay, all right. What did you say, Dan?
They're conjugating.
I don't know.
Oh.
Conjugate. What is that?
Like I said, love the artwork, so let's see how this
Yeah, I have high hopes for this beer, so I hope it's not
Yeah.
shit.
let's
Sure.
see how
I'll
it
be
holds
sad.
up.
6% too, so
Yeah.
There you
looks
go.
like a lager.
Yeah.
I'm expecting Corona or like Dos Equis from
Yeah,
this, but
yeah.
better.
Had that Mexican style.
Yeah, a
Well,
little
they-
salty lager.
Yeah. Well, the Cape May has what? Tan lines. They have the
Yeah,
tan
Yeah.
lines. Yeah.
There was this lady that came to the liquor store once, and she refused to say Mexican to me. She was like, "Why do?"
Christ's sakes.
She's like, "Why do they all buy Corona?" I'm like, "Mexicans, because it's a Mexican beer." And she's like, "It's." I'm like,
You don't have to whisper.
"Yeah, I'm like, it's a Mexican style beer."
It's
Like,
literally a country. Like,
Yeah,
you
Yeah,
just
right,
say it.
right. I'm not offended. You can say it.
Yeah.
Right.
like, what are you? I mean, like, why are you even like whispering?
I'm also like a white dude. Like you can say it to me. And it's
Yeah,
like,
it's
I'll
alright.
get offended.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
If someone's Mexican buying Corona, I'm sure they're not gonna get pissed that you're like,
Yeah, right.
Like, it's their
I know
beer.
why you're buying that beer.
Yeah, unless you say it like that, it's like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
like,
What
it's
the
like-
hell?
yeah, I don't know, it was ridiculous.
People are losing it, man.
Yeah, facts.
Say the least.
This year's brought out a lot of crazy ones.
To the
Cheers.
Chihuahua.
Oh yeah.
I'd definitely say Mexican in style. I don't know
Yeah,
whether-
that's a
whether it's
Mexican
like
lager if I've drank
yeah.
one.
I don't know. It's hard to pin down a flavor. I don't know if I don't know if it tastes like a
Malty.
It's like a heavier Corona with lime.
Yeah.
Like a heavier Corona with lime.
It's like a
almost.
weird malt. It's not like
Yeah,
a roasted malt.
no.
Like, I'm
Right.
a big roasted malt guy, where I'm like, getting that like darker kind of flavor, but it's not roast.
No.
It's definitely the
Yeah.
it's definitely the type of malt that they're using. Whether it's a wheat or whatever the hell they're using.
Huh.
Probably a rye. Imagine.
Oh.
Right.
Well, actually, no. This is this is not from Mexico. I was thinking like some stuff down there that would have, but I don't know. Ryes would probably be more red in color, so I don't really know.
I can't put like a flavor
Yeah,
on it
no.
at all. Like even if I didn't read off what kind of beer it was, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
It's definitely different from the flavors. Like there's not,
We just had a lot of
orange,
fruity
purple,
stuff.
tropical,
Oh, yeah,
citrus.
that's true.
I think that
It's definitely going to give it a little more.
Yeah,
darkness
right,
to
right,
it.
right. So it's kind of like a lager, cerveza, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
with the,
right.
With the lime in it.
Yeah.
with that being said, though, I think it's very good.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
very
I like it a
easily
lot.
drinkable.
The price was
too.
good too. It was only $11.99 for the 4-pack.
Well, see, that's
That
big
is
for the
good.
craft beers.
That
Yeah,
is
they can
good.
be, as get close to 20.
Like if they were
15,
charging like
16.
$14, $15.99 for this, there's no way I'd give it a better price.
But people will buy it. We buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts, right? I mean, that blueberry sour that I was talking
Yeah.
about, $15.99. I'm like, oh man,
Yeah, right.
but I love it though.
But one of the beers I did come out with that was 10% Tripping Animals. Another one we got from them was like $22.99 or something.
Really?
For a 4-pack, yeah. So like, I think these craft guys are getting crazy with these prices, man.
Oh yeah,
They're just getting
absolutely.
disrespectful.
That's what I mean.
Again?
Like
A little bit.
Yeah, right.
Equilibrium's
Oh my God.
$26, $32.99.
Cheapest beer is $18.99 for a 4-pack.
That's crazy. But
Yeah.
as long as people buy it, they'll keep doing it.
Yeah. So,
You know
I
what
mean,
I
I guess
mean?
they're doing
Yeah.
some, right?
I
it
mean,
goes
people
up
are
and-
buying it, so who knows?
Yeah.
The beer elitists.
So,
fuck those
what other
tough one.
animals that you could remember did they have on there? There was a dog one I think I remember seeing.
No, it was a cow.
Oh, the cow.
Yeah.
Right, the Chihuahua, the dog one. Right?
Dog friendly show.
Yikes. Yeah.
And then they had a cow and a crocodile. Or
Yes.
an alligator.
Yes.
What's the one they
It was
That's
a croc.
Croc, Florida,
Had a
Croc.
ner- it had a
That kind of
nerve
seems
personality.
badass. I want to try that
Yeah.
croc beer next.
I need to try a little bit more of it and see.
Yeah, I like
what
it.
I say, think about
Like now knowing what it tastes like, I think I'd rather buy this over a 12-pack of Corona for more money.
Oh yeah.
I'd
Oh
buy
sure.
this.
Oh
you
yeah.
know?
Mm-hmm.
If I was just drinking for myself and I wanted something like that,
Yeah.
I'd probably go with this.
I'll give this a 7.7. I think.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 7.7.
Yeah, I'm
don't
in this-
don't
I'm
have
in this-
much to say on it.
Yeah,
I
right.
really can't explain it that much.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's kind of weird. Well, because there's not a lot of bursting flavor in it.
No,
like a lot of the
yeah.
other ones. So that's already easy to describe. Citrus, tropical.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's hard to kind of
Does it say
Pinpoint.
anything?
a little flavor profile on the back. Sometimes
Yeah.
So see, I like when they have more information on the can.
I know.
'Cause
Yeah.
that's what the
Helps me,
consumer's
yeah.
looking for.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They say,
Some
it
Mexican lager.
looks great, but I don't know how it tastes. All right, I'm going on to the next one.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What Steve? What
Oh
do you
yes,
think?
I'm up
Oh,
next.
sorry.
No, it's okay. Oh man. I'll stay in the sevens.
Yeah, I'm in the sevens with this one for sure.
Like a 7.4.
Okay.
I'll go with. I mean, it tastes a lot like a Corona with the lime. Like I said, a little heavier. Maybe just in the body, a little heavier body to it. With the little salt and lime in there. And I really enjoyed it a lot. Definitely a summer beer. I don't know if I drink it.
I don't think I would
drink
either.
it all year round.
Yeah.
But I like that little lime in there. Side note: do you know why they put limes on beer back in the day? The reason they put limes in the beer, back
No.
instead? Well, the reason they put limes in it started because to keep the flies away from the beer. It had
Really?
nothing to do with the flavor. It had nothing to do with the flavor. They kept the flies away, and then it kind of just melded well with the beer. And that's how you kind of created it.
I like that.
All right, Steve's on the show.
That's
Oh,
right.
thank you.
That's gonna be
Insider info, yeah.
Sure.
That's what did I say? 7.4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
There we go.
Okay.
Dan,
I'm nowhere near that.
really?
I mean, I hate Corona.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can't
it's good to
stand
have
lighter
varying
beers.
ratings.
But
I was like, Dan doesn't like Mexican lagers.
but I'll say it does taste better than Corona, but I'm still probably gonna give it like a 5. And that's
Okay.
just being generous.
All these opinions
I think
are
we're spoiled by
self-biased,
all
you
these
know.
bi- I think
Well,
we're
yeah,
just
but
spoiled.
also,
that's why.
if I'm gonna drink a beer that's gonna be more malty, not really flavored heavy, I'm definitely gonna go with a stout. I'll drink Guinness all year
Yeah.
round. I'm definitely more
Okay,
roasted
okay.
malt.
95 degrees out, Dan orders a
Yeah.
Guinness at the
Yeah,
bar.
right. We talk about
Last
seasonals.
week,
I
it was
only,
70 degrees outside. I got a Guinness.
I only
like,
drink
yeah.
Guinness St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna give it a 5, only because
Okay.
I think it definitely tastes better than Corona. So
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's number one. It definitely tastes better than Corona. I go with that over Corona any day.
But out of the craft beers, what would you choose?
what do you mean?
Out of buying, besides buying craft beers, if you were to buy any of I guess call it the mainstream beers,
Domestic.
what would you
Domestic.
buy? Domestic,
Yeah.
right?
Probably Yingling.
Okay, that makes
Like-
sense.
like your
yeah,
go-to.
Sure.
Your go-to?
Guinness right now is my go-to, which
Right.
I would consider that domestic. Aren't they brewing
Right.
in Maryland now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll probably go with Guinness or Yingling. Those are definitely my go-to ones.
Okay. I'm actually a little surprised that you don't like Corona, to be honest with you.
Oh, I don't like a lot of the light beers. I don't like Coors. I don't like Bud Light. I don't like Budweiser. I mean, I'll drink them, but there's definitely something I'm not going out to buy.
I hear you with the light beers. I mean, I feel like some of the import are better. Like Amstel Light's pretty good.
Yeah.
Heineken Light's really good for like light. Corona Light I actually kind of like, but the light beers, the imports are a lot better than domestic light beers for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a very good Mexican lager. I like that style of beer. I like the saltiness to it almost.
Yeah.
I think they did a good job. I'm gonna go 7.5 flat.
Okay.
7.5 flat isn't a thing.
It just sounds good. Say
Yeah. But yeah, it's not too flashy. There's not really much to say about it. It's not like they have some crazy flavors or something behind it. It's just a standard Mexican lager, and they did a good job with it. So
I agree.
yeah.
I like what you said too. Like we kind of were spoiled with
Yeah,
a couple of
I
young
mean, the
ones
quality of the
that
Cape
we've
May,
had.
I mean, forget about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And like the craziness of Cape May too. Like they give us all this exotic stuff, and then
Right,
we're
right.
right into like a normal style.
And they
lager.
do well with almost every single one.
Yeah.
For me, it's also a style I already knew I don't like right away. So I just
Right,
knew
so
it
more
was
of like a
gonna be-
mental thing.
Yeah.
I know I'm not going to like this, but you know.
Yeah.
I was trying to keep an open mind, but it just tasted like a better.
Yeah, it's
Corona.
tough to
So it's
sometimes.
like I know I
It's tough
don't
to-
like Corona,
Exactly.
but it's a better taste than Corona, so I definitely have to give it. You know, higher than what I would give a Corona, or higher what I was originally going to give it, but I'd give it the benefit of the doubt.
All right, I think we're gonna move on to the next one that we have here, which is from Yards, which is the Summer Crush. It's a citrus wheat beer. We got it at 5% here, and it's brewed with orange and lime. Do we have a bottle opener?
I remember my keys.
I think I might have one of my keys.
You'd be the MVP.
Maybe, yep. It's White Claw. It's not a Cape May opener, but
unbelievable.
or a Yards opener, but you know, let me see.
Wanna do the
It's a
honors
surfboard. One of the things are cracked off
the
there.
beers with it?
Let's see. What? No, I don't think I ever remember having it. There we go.
There we
yeah.
go. Nice.
White Claw opener for the summer.
Very
Crush.
nice.
There we go.
Why is white flag?
Yeah, right. Oh, what-
Wait, Steve, did you see that Coors Light came out with a orange
stop.
creamsicle seltzer?
I would try the hell
They
out of
released
that.
it, I think,
An
in
hour
PA.
ago? What?
I think it was actually like a couple days ago. They
Really?
released it, yeah.
Sounds disgusting.
Interesting. I mean,
I
I
don't
don't know. So, sometimes
I
with
don't
those,
want
they
it.
have like a. They won't release it, out like so.
I'm sick of this seltzer, like
it's released in PA because I remember
narrative.
Pat Mullen sent me and Adam a picture.
yeah.
because they want to see how it does. So they were, releasing maybe
Why
in
is it
Florida
always PA,
somewhere,
though?
Yeah,
or
I
like
don't
West
know.
Coast,
A
or
lot of
here,
drunks in
or here
PA.
on the East Coast.
I mean, you got Yingling in
just to
PA,
see how
you
it'll
got
do. You know what I mean? Just to see,
Trove, you
yeah.
got Victory.
Back country.
Yes, sir.
So orange creamsicle, that's what you said the flavor was?
that's-
I would. Are you kidding me? I think that
It's a
sounds
seltzer.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's a seltzer.
I like
I'm
seltzers
sick of the
too.
seltzer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's like
see-
if it's an orange seltzer.
Some
okay,
of the-
that makes
some of
it
the
look
flavors
like
are hit and
orange,
miss
like
with the
vanilla
seltzer.
in like
Yeah.
a light.
See, right? Because
I
that's a
don't know.
heavy flavor. That's a
Yeah,
heavy
it
thick
is.
flavor.
You would
So,
expect
so how are you
something
gonna put that
creamier.
into
So
a seltzer? You know
for
what I
a
mean?
seltzer, okay,
Right.
right. I see what you're
Plus
saying
it's
there.
Coors, like.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
it's a
Yes,
Coors
Yes, it's
seltzer.
Yeah.
Coors Light. Coors Light makes
Oh,
it. Yeah.
okay.
That's why it's
Interesting.
like weird. It's
Can't
like
be good.
a very specific flavor
'cause-
that you usually will expect to find as something a little thicker, kind of like more
Because that's
milkshake.
because they don't have any. Oh no, wait, they do have a seltzer. Coors Light does have a seltzer like mixed pack. Okay, like regular. I mean, like a White Claw.
Yes.
type. Yeah, they do. Yeah.
I bet you though, if that flavor takes off for them, everyone else is going to be.
Oh,
doing it
absolutely.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they pick
Yeah.
it
That's
up,
probably
you know
why
what
they
I mean?
definitely came out with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think this name is Crush? You know,
Yeah.
they steal it from the Cape May. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Big
But what, there was
possibility
another
there.
one. Was it? Didn't Flying Dog have like a Crush something orange?
Orange Crush.
Yeah. See, and they try to piggyback on it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Just with the name right there, they just think more.
Yeah,
people
because it
will buy
relates
because
there.
of
Oh,
that.
I like the Crush. Oh, that's Crush too. Maybe it tastes same. So
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah,
You know.
right. But all right, let's try this Summer Crush.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh. Not what I was expecting at all.
Yeah, no, I mean, I tasted. Once you hear orange and citrus, you expect more. Of
I
like
got a lot of wheat. I get the
Yeah.
wheat ale. I don't get
Oh,
any of the
wheat, totally.
fruits.
Totally
Yeah.
wheat.
When I first had it.
Yeah. There's like absolutely nothing.
Wow, interesting.
I like it.
It's not bad, but
Yeah.
it was not what I was expecting.
Right,
Definitely more
right.
weedy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
mellow flavor.
Mellow.
Definitely very mellow. Yeah,
Thin. They skimped on the oranges in the brew.
yeah.
Huh. I think a lot of the wheat ales taste the same too. They're all like, they all kind of taste like hollow like this.
I'm gonna quickly go ahead and give that like a 6.4. The flavor wasn't there for me exactly, but it I always base it off if it's drinkable for myself,
Right,
you know?
right.
And it definitely is. So that's why it's still kind of high up there. But the flavor, it just wasn't there for me.
Right.
So 6.4 for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And especially if they were like we just said with how they call it crush and whatnot, you'd expect it
Like
to
a
have
burst of
more of a
flavor.
replicate
Right, yeah,
flavor
yeah,
of
yeah.
that, which
Yeah.
obviously the Cape May one,
Right.
way more potent with that flavor and
Right.
everything like that. You'd expect it to be
Right.
more like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I don't know if I'll break the 6. Probably go a 5.9.
Okay.
But yeah, I think you're expecting a lot more out of it, with the flavor and the citrus. I mean, I think it has the hardiness of a craft beer, so it's good. It's good. But I think they kind of missed on the flavoring of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if I'd buy a 6-pack of it, in the store.
I don't think I would.
I don't think I would.
I don't know. Yeah,
No,
so that's why it's kind of going as low as a 5.9. It's okay, but it's not great. It needs a little more flavor, in my opinion.
Gotcha. By the way, I've been to the Yards Brewery in Philadelphia. They have some amazing food there.
Yeah.
They have some incredible
Nice,
food
nice.
They
there.
should work on their beers. Yeah.
Right.
I agree.
I want to try
I'm
their
on that.
porter on tap.
Yeah.
what?
The
Mike
Washington
Lynn
porter on
raves
tap.
about it.
Dude, yeah.
Or even the Jefferson Ale. Those are two.
Any of those
Yeah.
stouts or anything like that is like the best, draft. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I got a little flight of what I don't remember which ones I had. It was a while ago, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I tried a couple different ones from there. But yeah, just wanted to bring that up. What are you thinking, Dan?
I think 6 flat.
Okay.
I feel like for what I had this last year, and it was way better, like way fruitier, way more citrus in it. I feel
Really? Like big difference? That big
yeah,
difference?
like that. It's literally night and day. So I don't know what they did, but yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a 6 flat.
It's interesting how things change like that.
Yeah.
Maybe they just didn't put too much effort on it, or maybe they had another bestseller that they were focusing on more.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be.
I mean, I'm kind of disappointed with it. Especially coming from Yards. They're like a reputable brewery.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
They have a lot of really good
beers.
beers. Like
Yep,
the
they
lagers
do.
and
They
porters
do.
are like excellent. It says orange and lime. I didn't get any lime.
Oh,
I don't know
no.
that you guys
I didn't get any
completely
real
missed.
orange or
Even
lime.
in the orange, I completely skipped out on. Kind of just tastes like a
Yeah.
bit like a piece of bread. With the wheat, like the wheat was almost like way too overpowering. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. I
Okay.
didn't like that much. Yeah,
Wow. Yeah. I think that's our lowest rated right now.
Yeah.
tough
I
scene.
think they're trying to break into a market like with the all the flavors and stuff
The
like
summer-
that.
the
Right,
summer
they're trying to
market,
break into
yeah.
that market, but they're missing it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they should just stick to their porters and lagers
sure,
and dark
for sure.
beers,
Absolutely.
their standards.
Definitely they should.
Because
but
they do those very well.
How new is this? Does anyone know?
A couple of years.
Yeah,
A
I
couple
think
of
so. I'm not
years?
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it came out 2 years ago. I don't know if it came out before that because I wasn't in the liquor store. So
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I wasn't even old enough to drink, but at that time. So, I don't know.
All right.
Upset.
Yeah, a little bit of an upset there.
But I do have high
Well,
hopes for this next one, though.
for-
The Wanamango.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So Steve picked this one out. The Harpoon Camp Wanamango.
Love the name.
I love the name of
The
that.
one-
The first
Wanamango,
time
yeah.
I've tried this before, and obviously, like we said, eye-catching, name-catching.
Yeah.
Love the name, and you're kind of like, all right.
This is another one of their summer seasonals we only get in the summer, too.
The logo.
I haven't tried it, but I've always always meant to get around to it. I just never have.
Yeah.
But no, I think this one is gonna be living up to its expectations.
I think we did pretty well because I
Yeah.
think they came out 6-packs. Now they have 12 packs
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So.
in
Oh,
cans.
this one they do?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
So yeah, we got a 5.0 alcohol.
I love mango too.
volume.
Mango's
Yeah.
one of my
Mango
favorites.
is great, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you could do the honors
sure,
here,
of course,
Steve.
Of course.
The Do you guys remember that show Camp Laszlo?
Yeah.
That's what this reminds me of right now.
Camp Laszlo. What's that?
It's a Cartoon Network show
Oh, okay,
that
okay.
I watched when I was younger.
Alright.
Yeah, it was good.
Steve only had the black and white cartoons.
Yeah, I do remember a little bit of black and white cartoons. I'm only 38 for Christ's sakes. I mean 28.
There you go, my man.
Thank you. All right. Can't be summerness in you.
Yeah.
And this is the final beer of the night.
Wow.
Let's see how this holds up as the finale here.
I don't know if you guys, if you ever get a chance to try the 1985 from Voodoo Ranger.
Coming down 12 packs on the variety.
I don't want to talk about it because I can't get 6-packs anymore. But that's outstanding mango beer.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
probably probably my favorite mango beer.
I remember,
yeah.
with the
From 1984 brewery?
No, it's from
New
New Belgium.
Oh, New
Voodoo,
Belgium.
You know Voodoo Ranger?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's their summer seasonal. It's 1985. It's called. It's
Okay.
it's like a retro throwback. Yeah,
Cool. All right.
smells
All right.
nice.
Yeah, definitely nice nose to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't sip it.
Oh,
Cheers.
I'll
Cheers.
sip it again.
the last one. That is good, man.
That is good.
Yep, really, really good.
Aftertaste is on point.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
What is
That
It's, I
flavor
mean-
like developed,
Yeah.
like it changed.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I mean, because sometimes the flavor kind of trails off with some beers at the end, but no, this goes all the way through. I mean, you taste it in your palate.
Yeah, what do we got?
Still
Like
tasting even now.
hops?
A couple seconds after, you're still tasting in your palate. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very nice. Yeah.
I like that
this?
smooth.
Yeah.
Pale ale.
Is it a pale? Is that what's
Yeah.
considered a pale
Yeah,
ale?
I got like the kind of like herbal,
Yeah, right?
grassy at the
Uh-huh.
end, but
Yeah.
it's not something I hate.
It's like still mango-y.
Because I hate pale ales because they always
Right.
taste like grass.
Yeah,
But
and, yeah, too light. Tastes like a
not even too light. They have this weird
Yeah.
like herbalness to it
Right.
where they really have this kind of like
pale ale.
not dank. You know, like some beers that are super hoppy, they'll
Yeah.
get like this dank from the
Yeah.
hops, but it's not. It's more herbal where it's kind of on the grassier side.
Yep.
But that one's not bad. I feel like the citrus plays really well with those kind of herbal notes at the end.
Do we get what hops we got here?
I don't care about the hop. I want to see if it was a pale ale when I was right.
No.
Hops and alcohol content. Right?
Yeah. Crisp and chocolate. That's damn straight.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I like
That's
that.
really good.
I like it a lot. The one thing I will say, it's not too strong on the mango,
No.
but
Right,
exactly.
I don't mind that.
No.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
right.
pretty good the
That'll,
way it is.
that'll kill it if the flavor punches
Yeah.
you in the face.
Yeah.
That'll kind of offset you a little bit.
For sure. So Camp Mango. I want to say Wanamongo.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the name is gonna put my score a little bit higher than what I'll originally rate it. I'll give it a 7.9.
Okay.
I'll give it a 7.9. I think it's good. I definitely buy it again.
Yep.
Definitely a summer seasonal. Like,
Absolutely.
can't be any other way.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's all I really got to
Yeah.
say about it. I do like Harpoon too. I've had
Yeah,
maybe
they have a
one
lot
or
of good
two
ones, yeah.
other of their beers. And they were all pretty good. So they haven't disappointed me so far. Wow. Go ahead.
Let's see. I'm gonna say this is my favorite out of the whole line.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I love all the.
Hot take.
I love. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I mean, I love all the Cape Mays. I mean, they're great. I mean, my second favorite would probably be the grapefruit. I believe I gave the grapefruit 8.2. I'm going to 8.3 for the Wanamango. Very, very close. I mean, I think they did, considering a pale ale, when I think pale ale, I think like Rolling Rock, something like really, really light like that. I would never in a million years think this is a pale ale. I think they hit it 100% with the flavor.
Yeah.
It's not too sweet. It's perfectly well balanced. You know what I mean? It's not too light. It's not too heavy. I mean, I would drink this all year round. I mean, I just love it. Very, very, very good. Nice blend of flavors, hops, everything. I think they hit it totally with this. Definitely my favorite beer out of the whole one.
Nice.
Yep.
I like how you. I like how you're reserving yourself from going anything over 9. You know,
Right,
what I mean?
yeah.
I do respect that. I have
yeah.
to respect it.
I mean, I don't even know if I could pick out a beer I've ever had that has been a 10.
I think that's definitely hard. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But it was tough going over a Cape May with the grapefruit. I gotta say, because I love it. I love it. But I don't know what kind of separates it from it. Maybe I think with the Wanamango, you don't you're always gonna get a little bit of bitterness, but you don't get the bitterness with the Wanamango. I think that's what sets it apart. 0.01 above or whatever.
Right.
So
right.
8.3 versus the 8.2 for the
Cool.
grapefruit.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna go with 7-1. I can't see myself buying this in a 6-pack, but I could definitely see myself buying it on tap if a bar has it.
Oh, for sure.
That's
Always
definitely-
better on tap.
Yeah.
Always
it's probably
better on
insane
tap.
on
Like I
tap.
said, I'm not even a big. I don't even like pale ales, but that
No.
one was really good. Like the sweetness came with like the herbal, and then you get the mango, and in there throughout, so I actually really liked it. But yeah, I would definitely not buy it just because I don't like pale ales. I couldn't probably justify myself buying a 6-pack of it.
Wait, you like the heavier stuff?
Yeah, I like the heavier stuff too. But if I was at a bar and I
Dan's
saw
a
that,
drunk. Yeah.
Shut up. But if I was at a bar and I saw they had it on tap in the middle of summer and it's nice and sweltering out, and I just want a nice cold beer that's refreshing, I'd definitely go with that one. Probably over the
Absolutely.
other
Okay.
stuff. Maybe we gotta get Guinness. I don't know.
Oh, wash it down.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go 8-1.
I like the score.
No, that's a very good beer. I'd recommend it to people who are like interested in like they're new to the craft beer game. You know, they're looking to try something new to like kind of get them into it, something that they'll enjoy but not get too overpowered by. That hit the nail on the head for sure. The mango's great, like you said. Steve pretty much summed it up for me. Well balanced, you know, not too crazy. Overall, you know, that's my score.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right. That is going to conclude our taste testing portion.
That's a review
of the podcast. Thank you all for bringing such great beers.
Thank you for having us.
These were incredible for sure. I think this might be the best line of beers we've tried so far in any of the craft beer podcasts that we've done. But we're not done yet because we have to finish up with our trivia round 2. One other thing I forgot to mention. Actually, no, I said it in the group chat. I'm pretty sure that the winner of trivia will also be able to pick any one of those packs to bring home with them. We're kind of gambling what we have here and seeing who wins. All right, so like I said before, all these are true and false.
Okay, this is true.
Oh, so this is...
we're going with the...
Yeah, we're going to go with, like, Steve says his answer, then I say it, and he says it.
Yeah. All right, so we will go with number 1. Yeast can only survive alcohol concentrations of 14% to 18%. True or false?
True.
Okay.
True.
I'm going to go false.
All right, Dan and Ryan are getting a point for that.
I read that somewhere.
I was watching Joe Rogan History of Alcohol.
Yeah, that's why I saw that.
Very nice.
Joe Rogan History of Alcohol? Is that a series?
He brought in a guy on his podcast. And he was talking about it, and basically,
Like that's why they make wine out of some other whatever they make wine with.
Yeah.
Because the yeast can't survive whatever.
But also the way we get like the higher alcohol content is basically just converting it from like the gas into the alcohol and then aging it, and regular yeast cannot survive, so they have to literally like genetically modify like these super yeast essentially to survive.
I figured yeast was using lower alcohol content than that.
From podcast to podcast, we're out here educating.
Yeah, we out here.
Very nice. Well, thank you. I did not know.
Number 2. Jack Black Breweries is named after no other than American actor Jack Black.
False. That's got to be a trick question.
False.
I'm gonna go with true.
All right, Ryan and Steve are getting.
Say what? Yes.
I wish it was.
Yeah, that was.
It's actually named after American brewmaster John Jack Black.
Oh, give me a break.
What is that?
Right.
These guys.
Number 3. The hops in beer is said to supercharge your plants.
Oh man, what?
The hops in beer are said to supercharge plants.
What is that? What is supercharging a plant?
Well, in other words, like Miracle Grow.
Yeah,
okay.
basically.
They
Yeah.
put hops in it instead of Miracle
false.
Grow.
You're gonna say false, okay?
I'll say false.
False. Yeah.
All right, all 3 of you are getting a point.
Woo!
It's actually the sugar in beer that is said to supercharge your plants.
Okay, so we can sprinkle sugar in our plants at home and just.
I guess so.
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Number 4. With the we got 3 left. All right, here we go. Should I say points? All right, points. Steve, you have 4. Ryan, you're in the lead with 5, and Dan, you have 3.
Dan doesn't need to fight for anything.
How'd you get that 5, man? No,
Reno's walking home.
We got the cam footage.
Number 4. The first professional brewers were women.
True.
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 All of you guys are
I wasn't sure. I was like,
getting a point for that.
He felt the confidence. He was like,
I mean, honestly, I would have said false.
yeah.
But no.
Oh no, I kicked this.
Unbelievable.
You're good. All right. Terrible guess counter. All right. Number 5. Snails and slugs love beer. So if you're trying to rid of these pests from your garden, put small containers of beer out at night.
Well, if they love them, wouldn't that attract?
Right,
It's out of your
exactly.
garden.
So
Oh, to get out of your
Yeah.
garden. Okay.
Beer to
true.
get those bugs out of your garden, huh?
I'm gonna say true.
true. Okay.
false.
False.
I'll say true.
All right, Steve and Dan are getting a point for that. This actually makes
no.
Steve and Ryan tied
Oh,
with 6 points. Dan, you're only down by 1. So, man, this might be what happened like last time.
Yeah.
If Dan ties it up, I'm gonna have to look up some more questions here. Or, well, yeah, let's see how this
Yeah,
turns
we'll
out.
see how it goes.
All right, last question that I got. Number 6. Belgium has the most individual brands of beer found in any country with around 400 different brands. Focus on the number 400.
Oh, that threw me for a loop.
False. I'm gonna say false.
False.
True. Focus on the number. What does the number have to do with anything? 400. I already get my answer. I said true.
Okay.
So Belgium has the most of 400.
I guess the only one that can have more is Germany.
Right, I
guess.
say false.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Belgium.
Congratulations, Ryan.
Oh my God! Son of a B.
Truthfully, I only said focus on the number just for the hell of it.
Okay.
Just to see what you guys were going to
I
do.
thought you were
Yeah.
saying that because there's a lot of Belgian beers, but it's the same.
I would go
brand.
with like Germany
Well,
or something
but-
like
but-
that, not Belgium.
But think
Yeah.
about it. It still could have applied because the true answer could have been only 200
Right.
brands. You know what I mean? But it is 400 different brands. So, Ryan, congratulations. You win this week's trivia.
And it was close. It was close. Cutthroat.
It was definitely
Very, very good,
close.
man. Awesome, man.
So, good
win.
job. You get to pick whatever beer that you want here
I
out
take
of
back
all
my
these.
No Mames.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mexican lager.
Let it be a collectible for you.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Yeah,
I
it's
like the
exactly
can.
how you got to do it. But all right, that's all I had for you guys. I really appreciate you all coming on to the
course,
podcast.
man.
I had a great
Thanks for
time.
having us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great host.
We will
Great
definitely,
host. Great host.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Still terrible to me.
No, don't do that.
We will definitely have you guys on for other podcasts, and by
Absolutely,
other podcasts,
man.
I mean other topics as
Yeah.
well.
Hell yeah.
Ryan, I want to get you on other topics
yeah, man.
as well, besides the craft beer ones. Steve, same with you because I
Yeah, I
know.
want to get on that video game one. You're
Oh, totally,
voting on,
dude. Yes.
Oh, all right.
No, I love the video
You
game.
do
The
video game ones.
Some hot
Episodes you do are
takes.
awesome, dude.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
absolutely.
it.
Jack and Daxter is getting no love.
No, Jack and Daxter is getting
Stop.
no
No
love.
love. I
It's pissing
can't-
me
I can't.
off.
I don't
It's
wanna start.
pissing me off. Dude,
Yeah.
Mario is killing
Oh,
it.
I know.
Mario is killing it, and it's
just like,
pissing me
he's
off.
Mario. Like
I know.
everyone knows Mario. Like, but if you play Jack and Daxter, you know how great those games are. So.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
All right.
People don't know.
Yeah, I
People
agree.
don't know.
I don't know. I vote more.
Like Jack 2 is probably my favorite game ever.
Jack,
I think. Like,
you want to know why though? Because
Yeah.
it was hard.
yeah,
You
exactly.
know, that's
it was like
what I loved
GTA,
about it.
but like Jack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was crazy, yeah.
GTA back in the day was awesome.
Yeah.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
Like
Exactly.
GTA 3, Vice City I played.
Uh-huh.
After Vice City, 5 maybe I played a little bit, but yeah, 3 and Vice City are my favorite.
Yeah.
GTA, definitely.
I saw a good meme the other day. It said what we grew up with, and it showed
Oh,
a
I
picture of
love those.
GTA 5, and then it showed what they grew up with, and it's still GTA 5.
Hilarious, man. That's good.
But all right, guys, that's it. Steve, thank you for being
Oh,
here.
no, thanks for asking me here, my man.
Of
I love
course,
it.
of course. Dan, thank you for being here. And Ryan, thank you
pleasure.
for being here. If you guys like this episode, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And also follow us on Instagram at Podcast with Frank. I'll be posting clips of the podcast along with other projects that I'm working on for you to check out. We're also on Facebook and Twitter now as well at Frank Videos. So check us out there. And with all that being said, have a great night. Peace out.
You heard?
We both have number 1, number 2.
The same exact thing?
Same exact thing.
So let's talk then. So your number 2 is Punisher as well.
Number 2, and might as well just say my number 1.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's the Daredevil.
Daredevil. Yeah, Daredevil is my number 1. And I preach every time I talk about these two shows. they should have never been canceled, especially Daredevil.
Yes.
You know, like, Punisher was one thing. Like, it was a fantastic show. Yeah, it shouldn't have been canceled when it did, but when you talk about Daredevil, that was an even more fantastic show. And there was still so much story. There was still so much lead up that should have been followed through in a later season.
Fun fact, I canceled my Netflix subscription when they canceled it.
Did you really?
I did. The
You
only
got
reason
pissed?
I was that pissed. Like, Netflix lost these years worth of my money. I'm not even kidding. Like, I literally canceled my
Still
subscription.
don't have it to this day?